You could
Well,
say we did it beforehand.
did he get turned into energy too? Oh, so if I take out cyan, strong wishes.
Cyan just says cyan, 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 and literally just a small snow flurry like appears above his head. That's it. That's his entire wish.
No, I had plans for cyan. I had plans.
It's like the Olaf thing where he just has that little flurry above his head to help him constantly like stay there.
Cyan's sentient.
Arguable.
I'd argue that Power Word Kill does just that.
That's not dispelling magic though.
Nah, Cyan's wish would have just been to be real.
I want to be a real boy. Oh, actually, I wonder if I should wish for Pendragon to come back. Could do that.
I
A
doubt
giant wish, but
that's huge. So we can wish for big things. Okay.
he also said it will
I
come
wish
with sacrifice.
I wish for a kitty Tarask.
How would that? Would you get a kitty size Tarask? Would you get something that's half cat, half Tarask? A Tarask that acts like a cat that acts like a Tarask? There's so many ways you could play with that. I fully imagine he does just summon a Tarask-sized cat, though. Nothing else is different, though. It's just the size. Nope. Yep. Just
And
massive
it's
60-foot cat.
It's perfect. No, where's my book? Hello. I was forced to RSVP for my friend's wedding because I still haven't. The 26th. But her sister-in-law offered up her extra bedroom, so I don't have to spend money on a hotel.
I was sitting there meddling in on y'all wishes. Y'all some selfish fucks. You hear them,
We've
Christian?
been meddling.
I want to be a god.
I said
I just want to be left alone.
I said I could bring Pendragon back, and that is not selfish at all.
That's not selfish. I'm talking about what you said before. You like, I just want to be left alone.
I
just want to live in my cottage with my
that's
wife.
Not what I said. That's not what I said.
I just want my kitty Tarask.
Ragnar doesn't necessarily want to make a big wish about like becoming stronger or immortal or any of that stuff. Ragnar has this whole time. Ragnar was here originally to fight the dragon to protect his home. then ended up keep fighting because he sort of liked you guys, and you were like, well, we've got more to do now, and then found out about his own backstory and followed that along. But at this point, he's like, well, he's worked through pretty much everything he needs to. The only thing he's got left is returning back and living his life with Ruby.
My wish is kind of it's kind of hard. I wouldn't say it's really a selfish wish, but it's a what's up?
Who's Ruby?
Ruby
Uh,
is the first demigod that we ran into. Like first, like we was
Ooh.
like level 3 or 4 in the campaign, and then Dragnar just instantly started hoeing over her because
I
you
did
know, she
not.
was a blacksmith that was a demigod.
That is not true. I ignored her for like the first 2 encounters, and then I started flirting with her because she was flirting
Everyone
with
knows that's how you
everyone.
get with girls, is you ignore them.
She
Sorry,
literally
go on.
flirted with a whole party individually each. Dragnar was
Mhm.
like, I don't care. Then he found out she was a really good blacksmith and like knew stuff about weaponry, which that got him interested.
You
Of
knew that by the
course.
first encounter. She made my first like upgraded weapon.
Yep. Because
Was
she connected us with her
wasn't that
father.
Lathander? We didn't fight a Bulette at level 3. That was like level 6. That was like doorstop era. That was post Ruby, I think. Yeah, she gave me the +1 in my armor class, and like she made my rapier green. I think.
Because then
Yeah,
she connected us with her father through the like ruby gem, which we then met him in the dreams, which then got us the weapons and all the extra stuff.
that's where I got the bone rapier, the T-Rex.
Because we took all the materials from that, which is how I got my Rex axe.
So Christian, what's up? Mm-hmm. So speaking of that, there's some things. There's some lore things that would sway Zephyr's wish that I don't know. As Zephyr, well, I think Zephyr would know, but I don't. 2 questions. Who was the previous Luminous? I guess a
Dragnar.
sub question. Where the fuck was that person when Romero came and did what he did? You don't have to answer it now. I'm just saying like this is like lore questions that would like sway my wish. And I guess that answers my question. Am I stronger than that Luminous? Well, I know the answer now. And am I the second Luminous?
Third, probably.
Okay. Damn, I can't. Am I the strongest Luminous?
No.
Lumini.
Lumina, yeah.
Lumini. Mm.
So what happens if I ask for the Tarask?
Bro,
That's
there's
it,
a
that's
storm.
it.
There's a storm that has killed planes of people, and you're worried about a Tarask, bro. Y'all are so. It looked like me and M are the only one that's gonna make good wishes.
Hey,
What?
Teal's a selfish guy.
Were you not listening from the very start?
Ben, you're selfish. Dragnar, you just want Pendragon back.
No, I did not. I said from the very beginning, the only thing not Pendragon, the only thing Dragnar has thought about is getting rid of this curse. That's it.
You didn't
That's
think
all
about the
Dragnar cares
storm,
about.
the storm
No,
that could have killed your wife.
no, Dragnar forgot about the storm. Dragnar is thinking about this curse that is going to permanently kill him, almost everyone he knows, thousands upon millions of people he doesn't know, along with the curse of killing our kids. That is what Dragnar is thinking about.
So how many gods know what we're doing or what we did? Do they all know?
Probably.
Yeah.
Actually, well, they said they're busy doing something. I don't know what, but I don't know. I don't know if they was watching us, but maybe like whenever we dealt the final blow, that's when like I guess
They would
the
know.
multiverse figured it out.
They would know because they have like, not only are they like semi-omnipotent, but like they have other little like beasties and stuff watching for them and reporting back. But they were busy doing stuff. And if y'all want to ask them what they were doing, you're more than welcome to. But not right now.
Because I was just
We're
like,
gonna get to talk to the gods.
Again. Because they've been so helpful the rest of the campaign.
I'm
No,
better than you.
bro.
I'm better than you, and you, and you,
Hephaestus
and
comes
you.
in. He finally has your weapon.
I'm gonna punch him for Dragnar, bro.
And it's definitely just going to be like a dagger or something that's already like too small for Dragnar. It's just a normal sized dagger.
It's a
Like,
kitchen
I
knife.
waited for this.
A paring knife, if anything.
It's just a toothpick to Dragnar. Great.
It's a butter knife. A plastic one.
He fucking would too.
You know, I totally forgot I have that Halo. I totally forgot I could have broken that.
Could have done that too.
I forgot I had that. That's funny.
To be honest, I gave you guys too much stuff, I think, for this campaign.
I don't know
fun.
about in my case. Everything that you gave me, I used except for that cloak.
I mean, we used everything we got.
Everything was it was a well chosen choice.
Even like the pipe. Even the pipe comes back occasionally.
Yeah, and even the stuff I got like off the random table from the side quest. That was the pipe.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's funny that somehow Zephyr pulled out the instrument, the whole loot thing to start with.
And I traded you for it. That's crazy.
That was,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got the gauntlets. You traded me an item that you literally could not use.
I mean, yeah, it made sense. Like, you know, give the bard the loot. Who knew it would
Is Zephyr
inspire? Huh?
is Zephyr strong without the gauntlets now?
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. I think he is. If he's not, Cristo Garza blesses him with his strength.
Because I don't know.
Can I
what Zephyr's
finally
strength
take
is.
him off?
Yeah. They're so fucking dirty and nasty.
They've also been useless to you most of the time because you keep drinking potions of giant strength, which makes them pointless because you get a 22 or 24 or whatever from the potion.
Yeah. Like I was trying to like slowly role play it out. Like when I was human, I was trying to like work out into that 19 strength, but I forgot what happened, and then it just didn't really pan out.
You just failed a
Like
lot of
I was
checks,
trying to
think.
look like someone that had 19 strength, huh?
Well, wasn't that the thing we had to roll like a certain amount of like strength checks a day, or like over a week or
Nah, I
something?
think that was Dragnar.
Was it?
He was doing something.
Oh, Dragnar specifically spent like a lot of time training, trying to like get one strength point.
He did get it though.
Yeah, he got it.
Yep. Because I went like a literal 2 months of sessions or something straight, saying every session of every day, Jagnar does his training. Jagnar does his training. And after, I think it was like 6 or 8 in a row, he was like, yep, you gain a point in strength or 2 points or whatever it was. And I was like, awesome, finally this works.
Yeah.
Although, speaking of which, I still have that book that increases my dexterity that I haven't used.
Oh.
'Cause I've had no time for Jagnar to be like, oh yeah, I spent 6 hours a day reading this thing in a week to get it done.
I really thought you guys would have time, but like we kind of went from one thing to the other with hardly any down. Y'all had no downtime. I feel.
I
like,
found the
just
time.
at all.
I needed that charisma.
Gosh.
Well,
Yes,
I
but you're
mean,
an elf.
as soon as we pulled the cards, it changed the whole like campaign around.
That's true.
It did.
The
Because
cards
like I
were
think we
crazy.
would have had time if we hadn't pulled the cards.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Like the
I
whole hell arc wouldn't have happened, and we would have been in jail.
not when it happened. It would have happened eventually because no matter what, you guys needed to get to Asmodeus. I didn't know Anna was going to be queen until Ben pulled that card. I was like, fuck. Somebody has to hate you now. What do I do? Who do I make hate him? His wife. Okay, she hates him now, but why does she hate him? Because the card forced her to kill her dad and be the queen of hell. It works, and so I did it. That was fun.
Yes,
I
the
had
one sibling that didn't want the throne.
I mean, lore-wise, she just kind of like ran away one day and just went to the like mortal realm. She just went to Aya.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even have like her background. Just like one day she just happened to be in Aya at some concert or whatever, and then y'all met.
The wish of the person I want to know. I want to know what Shara is gonna wish.
Oh
I
yeah.
want to know what M's gonna wish,
Shara
because
gets
I feel like
a giant fan.
those two are gonna make, hopefully, like some of the best affecting wishes, and then that'll like kind of determine, do I need to make my first wish, or do I need to make both, or do I need to only make my second one?
Well, I figure what's probably going to happen is we're going to start arguing over which of us is going to get rid of the curse, and then when probably if I say I'm going to get rid of the curse, she'll be like, well, I'll deal with the meteor storm or something. They even. Because I'm assuming Agate slash
Oh, they
Kaina are
get two
getting like
wishes.
one wish. I'm assuming they're getting like one combined-ish sort of wish.
I mean, they are two people.
They're separate characters. I don't know, because I don't know if Locke
Honestly,
was still
I don't
alive.
find it unfair. I don't find it unfair if M gets two wishes. I don't find it unfair.
Well, to be
Yeah, I
completely
don't either.
fair, if Locke was still alive, I would give Teal and Locke a full wish.
I mean,
Yeah.
Locke would have. I mean, Locke would have just. Locke would have just wished for her sword back, probably. That probably would have been it.
So selfish.
So selfish.
So selfish.
So selfish.
It's a god artifact.
So selfish.
It's not all right. It's not.
You act like you can't
going
go
based
get.
off-
It's a whole campaign. He said it's a whole campaign where we could go and get the sword. It's not like it's ungettable.
I mean, maybe, but
I mean,
like,
for
we're not
you
gonna
it
do
is.
that
You're
campaign.
dead, but I mean, you're dead, but you know, so selfish. So I mean, yeah, I have no problems with him getting two wishes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That means M just gets to make one more great wish. I don't think M has a selfish bone in her body. I don't think she's gonna make a selfish wish.
It's just going to be two very practical wishes.
So since Gabriel's dead, the wish got stronger, right?
I wish to be the god of the druids.
Gabriel's back alive again. Gabriel's
Or not Gabriel. Not Gabriel. Locke.
It's not about the wish getting stronger or not. It's just that person just can't wish anymore.
Who
Because
can't
I
wish?
thought because I thought the
Locke.
more people that wished this, I thought the more people that were wishing was like taking away strength from the wish.
No. It's just the magic grants a person to make a wish spell. Now there's a bunch of y'all instead of Ao. Y'all are I'm giving all of y'all the chance to cast the wish spell essentially. You can read over it if you want, but essentially it is up to me. And I'm going to be fairly lax on it. ish.
Okay, I wish for infinite Tarrasque.
All right, you're done. That's it. You get a bunch of infinite Tarrasques in a universe next door, and you have to stay there. That's how I'm solving that one.
And none of them are friendly.
None of them.
Never
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah. There's only one of them with like kitty cat ears, and you have no clue which one.
You're just
You can
basically trapped on Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
That's what you've done to yourself there.
Yeah, and you're level 1.
I can assume there's like no limits to the wish spell of what it could do. If it's like just one thing, if it's one thing.
Essentially, there are no limits. Yeah.
So
Okay.
so like if you're trying to wish for like 2 big things, you can't. But as long as it's just like, so you can wish for like one big thing and one small thing, or can you just take away the small thing and wish for like one slightly bigger thing?
Think of the gravity of what you're wishing if it's worth one wish spell or 2.
I am gonna allow like y'all to like roll up, you know, parts of things that y'all want, depending on how small they are. Because like if y'all want like I don't know, piece of land or something to go chill and relax on like Dragnar, that's a small wish. Like that is so teeny tiny. Like a piece of land in the middle of air.
What about like a domain?
Immortality is like
Oh.
that's a wish spell.
Domain?
That's a wish spell.
You're done. Domain, you're fully done. You don't get anything else. That's crazy. You got like one minor thing.
I could do that. Okay, so Dragon's got a second minor wish. He's going to wish to actually like outright own like the bit of land in Neverwinter then, because obviously he believes he owns it.
Yeah, he's
so
never
now he can
owned
officially own it.
He's
owned it in the sense of it was like his territory, and a lot of people avoided it because he was dangerous. But
Yes.
he doesn't like officially legally own anything.
Yeah, you'd have an actual deed. Yeah. You'd have a sign, a plot of land, and like you'd have demarcation, like those little flags they put for.
Because I didn't think of that, because that actually ties into my after story.
You definitely
you
have
could
a
upgrade
cute fence. Yeah.
And I mean, you could upgrade the like hut too to be bigger. I'm sure that could be included in the small part.
Oh, that's so small.
Dragnar would just build that himself.
Like
I don't
anything
think he would
that
wish for
could be done by a person in a year is so small, and I'm just like, yeah, sure.
Again, but Dragnar would fully just build it himself, just because he's Dragnar. Like,
yeah, after seeing your house, I would live in a hut. It don't matter. It don't matter how Dragnar you are, bro. I'm doing some upgrades. I'm gonna add a room or 2 or 3.
I am interested
or 12.
to see. Oh, and then M still has a boon left over.
3. That's like 3. That's like 2.5 wishes.
Wish. Yeah.
So M might this is just a guess. M might boon give Raka and Shard a chance to combine. Then that's just 2 wishes.
Yeah. Basically.
So like if you wish for immortality, I know you said something about it, but like I'm not wishing for immortality. But
no, you can wish
what
for
kind
it.
of But like what kind of immortality? Just the like no age, or that you can't be killed outright?
I mean,
yeah, like Master Roshi immortality, or
I mean, I think I would give you the choice to leave this plane of existence, basically. Like you just could not be killed. I think you could be maimed and like chopped up into little pieces and then spread apart.
Oh, like
the world.
Mimir?
Yeah. But then like you'd still be alive. But then if somebody brought the pieces back, it'd be like, oh, Teal's back. But if you ever wanted to go to the if somebody was capable of even getting you, to 0, but then like if you wanted to be like, I want to spend the rest of my days, in heaven or hell or wherever you want to go. But then like that's the interesting thing about Teal's wish. Teal has a whole mansion stuck in hell. People who've served his family are dead. Yeah. You have a lot of stuff going on. I've kept note of all of it.
Yeah, I have so much to think about.
We still need an explanation for that.
The house in hell?
Just your entire staff turning on you.
Oh, that's easy enough. Yeah, just straight up mind control. The
It
masks.
didn't seem that way.
The masks. It was like technology plus magic. It was like a bunch of things put together.
So what if we had taken the mask off?
If you actually
Veronica did not act that
took,
way.
if you actually took a second to take the mask off, they would have reverted. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, straight up, they would have been helpful to you in the battle. You would not have had to murder them.
We
I
did
know.
not do
I
that.
thought about it. I thought about it, but I didn't want to waste a turn
Nobody
like
did that.
for something that might not happen, or it might just because like the way I saw it is like Romero would have done something where if you took the mask off, like Sword Art Online style, it would have just exploded their head.
No, no, it was straight up like you make a DC something check, whatever you want to do. You solve the lock in the back of the mask, and then you cure them.
Because the way I saw it was I figured Romero would be petty enough to just install a trap that would kill them.
No, he was not that intelligent, like thinking all those steps ahead. He was like, I have enough firepower here because Lolth is here to control the battlefield. Um, it's just crazy. Nobody saw Harbin coming, not even the villains.
How many people did they kill? Like gods?
Oh, Harbin? 3.
3.
So
Okay.
I let him like kind of meander the astral plane and kind of like possess gods that were ready to die and then kind of get energy from there. He got Lord of the Hunt, which is basically a god. It's a fae, king, which is essentially a god. Um that was one. He got what's his name? What is his name? Four Eyes, I believe, or 3 Eye.
Wait,
No, 3 Eye.
3 eye.
He got 3 Eye. You guys never checked on 3 Eye. He got 3 Eye.
Who got Locke's god? Who got like
Oh, God.
yeah.
I'm glad I wrote this down.
I think Romero just straight up killed God. Like, because there was nobody in heaven. There was just a bloody chair.
So why did he kill him though?
Oh, because more than likely he challenged Romero. So
Okay. Okay. So he was so he actually at least tried.
like, there's just so many things that y'all could have checked on, but like since y'all didn't, I have the easiest throwaway answer to why it happened. Oh, he was just being an asshole and he got murdered.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we couldn't really check on any of those people. One of them was in the Feywild. We couldn't really check Heaven.
I mean, couldn't you?
How
Couldn't
could we have,
you?
how could we have checked on 3 Eye if we didn't even really know about 3 Eye?
Could ask Steven.
We had Steven, but Steven never said anything about 3 Eye.
When
He said stuff about
you have to ask him. He can't lead you by the hand like y'all are babies.
how are we supposed to ask about someone we don't know about?
Huh? He could have gone over specifics. Anyways, the point is,
That's what
We knew of 3i.
yeah, y'all knew of him.
Did we?
Yes, because was it the guy after the beds that told us about him?
Before the beds, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
who was
yeah.
going through like the multiverse things.
Yes.
He told us about him.
Mm-hmm.
The one where Dragnar almost became him.
That was where I dropped the lore. Yeah.
Jack was also briefly the Luminous.
I thought that was so funny. I think Dragnar's always been the Luminous, but in a different multiverse, different universe.
I love the idea. There's literally just another universe where it's still our party, but we've all just switched places. So it's like Agate and Kai Knight are like Teal's version of like the super famous bards. Jagnar's
Oh.
like, the Luminous. Seppi is like this giant, fighter instead of the quick rogue.
That would be really funny. All right, well, I'm ready whenever y'all are.
So what I'm hearing is we're starting the campaign over as different classes and just going through it all again.
exactly.
Very cool.
So, anyway, yes, we should probably start. Get in roll 20, and I will go over a quick recap of. Let's go with the whole campaign because this is probably the last session of Cinema of Chaos.
Dun, dun,
So,
dun.
as the recap, at the very beginning of this campaign, you were all just playing ordinary people, essentially yourselves for the most part, as you were all going to the cinema to watch the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. As you got to the cinema and entered, you got teleported to some form of like magical alternate version of the cinema that was completely empty of people. Everything else seemed identical. The snacks, drinks, all of that's still there. You rummaged around the place, stole a ton of snacks, ate them all as you inspected the place, before finally going into one of the screening rooms, which had the light on above the door. As you went in, you were then transported into the world of the film. Firstly, was the zombie film, where as a group you traveled through the apocalypse, fought and ran from various zombies before finding what was essentially like an arena, like a football pitch or something. I can't remember specifically what I decided. Where you basically originally, per the film, found the source of the zombies and dealt with it before being teleported back to the theatre. Then you went in to the next film with the light on, which was a horror film. You took over the bodies of the various monsters from this film and proceeded to hunt some teens, particularly in very creepy manners, thanks to a specific someone, not mentioning any names, Wormy. So, as you did that, a very horrifying experience indeed. Uh, you come out of this film. Again, you keep searching around the cinema a bit more. Couldn't really find much. A few details of. You spotted a few signs of what you now assume to be magic, though this is in what should be the real world, so it's not like any of you can outright recognize anything, unlike your characters would be able to in their magical worlds. So finally, you decide to go into the last screen room with the light on, which brings us to the fantasy film, where you proceeded to take over your characters, fight some kitchen staff along with some security before one of you got arrested. The rest of you were just taken along because you were lucky enough that the person who was hiring you for the adventure was the king. So after bringing you all up to talk, you had a brief conversation where you noticed he didn't really want to deal with your antics very much. He just wanted the job done. So he sent you on your way to the airship, where you traveled for 3 days, mostly learning about yourselves, each other, doing bits of training, cooking, a few various other little bits and bobs, along with an aerial fight, which you handedly won before landing, learning a little bit of information about some bandits that the knights were dealing with to make sure you didn't have to. As you made your way to the dungeon, you found just a simple door in the middle of a field. Not suspicious at all. You finally, after about 20 minutes, figure out how to get through this magical door, because no door is ever easy, magical or not. Before going room by room through puzzles and traps, figuring out your way, you get to where you are now, which as players you would know is the final room. I'd say your characters don't, because there's no way of tracking that. But as you know, as players, this is the final room that you need to get through, where you saw a room full of large, about 20-foot statues, each one holding something different. only as you started moving around the room, nothing was happening other than you saw glimpses of movement and decided to go straight in and attack. At which point, we end up in initiative and you end up having to fight. That is where we are now, in the middle of this fight. We are currently at the top of initiative. So as I change the music, we will start with Frost. It is your turn. What would you like to do? Or how, take your turn.
Let me see. Okay. I gotta turn the cam on in a second. I'm in my kitchen. I remember from my last turn. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Which one of these stone warriors in front of me look the most hurt? And also, while I'm at it, can I do a insight check onto this situation? Because you said something about like prove your strength or show your devotion. Is there something else that Frost is supposed to be doing? Because like Sergey is starting to get a little suspicious of what's going on, and the density of these stone warriors' health and the amount of damage that they're doing to us. So now they're wondering if there may be something else that we need. Can I roll insight on that? You're muted.
Yes, I will say roll me an investigation with advantage because obviously you've got help
Okay, thank you.
from Sergey.
I shit you not. 2 4s.
Oh no.
So is that a full total?
It's not great.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sergey's like, boss man, you know what? I think we're supposed to fight him. Like, I think we're just absolutely tripping. We're just supposed to just fight him. Or maybe we die as warriors. So let's go out like a real man. And let's die.
Yeah, I will say on a fort, you do get that feeling of what you loosely do you think you'd remember? I'd say you probably remember what the tablets already say. So you're sort of thinking about it, and you are thinking it mentioned like fighting and being strong and capable. This must be it. Whether you win or lose, it's about showing capability.
Yep, I'm just all right. Which one of these stone statues in front of me look the most hurt? Would it be left, right, or this top one?
So
this one, or this
hammer
one?
and sword. Yeah, you would see that the one holding the mace is the most damaged right now.
I don't know which one that specifically is, but I'm gonna go for that one. Can you?
Can you not see the name tags?
No.
Don't know why that is.
That you would have to click on it in the settings, and that would have to be something. It's like under permissions that you would let the players see.
I thought we saw them last time.
I was gonna say they're set to be seen.
Because I'm pretty sure we saw them last time.
Yeah.
Nah.
It says nameplates on, and I can see them.
Are they on a different layer?
Too,
You can't.
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna refresh.
They're on token layer.
I'm refreshing.
Either way, it's the one to your left.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't see him.
So, Frost is. Can Frost swap places with Jack? Is there something that I could do in order to make that happen?
Sure.
Actually, I'll just jump over him, and I'll go right here.
I was gonna say, if you want, just roll me a flat athletics check. Just
Nah, I don't really have to.
He's
'Cause I
tiny. It's
actually-
easy, but it's like he doesn't know what's going on.
Right,
So it
right.
would have been like, what?
Nah. That's fine. I think Jack wants to participate in the fight a little bit, and if it look like he about to get hit with something bad, I got something for that. I'm going to go for some Atooks. And my bonus action, I will put my echo where I just was,
Okay.
which is right here.
Let's grab your echo back. Pop in there.
Thank you, sir. That's a 14 to hit
14.
and 25.
25 definitely hits. The 14 misses.
Okay. Would a 17 hit him?
17 would.
Okay, I'm gonna use my fortune from the mini, in order to hit on that first attack.
Okay.
Can I see up to 3 people? But based off the field, I can see 3 friendlies.
Yes, definitely, because you would see
Yeah.
Jack, Sherrod, Dawn, and your echo. So
Okay, cool. When he, 17, and let me roll some damage. There's gonna be 11 damage to Mr. Mace, followed by 12. So 23 total.
okay, so I will say that first attack is going to kill this statue.
Well, shit.
So if you would like, fully, you can take that like little bit of movement up to one of the
Yeah, this
others
one.
to attack.
Yeah, this one up here.
I'm just gonna move them off the board. Okay, they are dead. And obviously they got the same AC, so that second attack still hits. What was the damage on the second one?
12.
12. So that's 12 damage to sword.
And then I will be right here now. I'll kick my turn off right there.
Okay. So that's your turn. So that brings us to Jack's turn. Jack is gonna let's see, what can Jack do? Yeah, let's go with that. Jack's just gonna, I'm just gonna say Jack's gonna panic and do an attack with his mace. Oh, that was close. Yeah, 23 is gonna hit. Six damage. It's gonna be on hammer. Okay, so he's not gonna have any bonus actions. Maybe. Okay, actually, yeah. So he's also gonna cast that. Where is he? He's here. Yeah, so that's going to be everyone. What's that? There we go. So everybody here is going to get 13 HP back
Dope.
as You see Jack, after swinging the mace and causing a bit of damage, is going to radiate out that sort of light green glowing energy that he uses as he casts Mass Healing Word. So that will end Jack's turn and bring us to Jordan. Your turn.
I'm actually going to free action. I want to drop my polymorph.
Okay.
As I really feel like I could be dealing a lot more damage in my other form. Because I'm about to run out of spell slots anyways. So I'll drop it. Well, at least spell slots in this form, but I'll drop it. Go back to Jordan. I will collect the extra marinara sauce that's been dripping off my body real quick as my object interaction, and pop that Tupperware in, and I am going to. Oh man, I think I'm going to cast Summon Aberration as my action, and I'm going to summon. It is a it's gonna be a beholderkin, so it's gonna be a beholder like a floating eye monster, but I'm gonna flavor it like it's gonna be the flying spaghetti monster with a bunch of meatball eyes instead of regular eyes. As my action, and then bonus action, I'm going to use my feature Tentacle of the Deeps, or rather my Spaghetti of the Deeps, and I'm going to summon a 10-foot long tentacle here. Just kind of like right here in the middle of these two guys. If you don't mind putting one there. But it can just say tentacle, I guess. Put that there, put the tentacle there, and then I want the aberration to be here just below me, if that's okay. Or the spaghetti beholder. Spaghetti holder. So, when I create the tentacle, I can make a melee spell attack against one creature within 10 feet of it. I'm going to attack the one that is here, just to the southwest of me. And I will make that attack now. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, awesome. Okay, and then my tentacle whips ice cold marinara at him for 10 cold damage.
Okay. Which one was that one?
I'm hitting this one here.
Okay, club.
Yeah. I can't see the names. Do I need to refresh?
No. Apparently nobody but me can see them for reasons I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Priyanka can.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I can
Yeah, I
see
can't
it.
see them. I refreshed too.
Wow, Priyanka, insane.
I don't know
I
if
ruined
Jordan
it.
can. I don't know if Jordan can, but if he wants to go within 10 feet of me, he'll get my aura.
I don't think I can at the moment. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, put him right there. Beautiful. And then right here below me is gonna
This
need to
snake.
be like some sort of spaghetti, I guess. And I'm gonna make attacks with it. Would you allow me to act on my turn?
Hmm?
Would you allow me to have it act on my turn?
Uh,
The aberration.
which bit? What's the wording on like the summoning of it?
Says you call forth an aberrant spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space you can see within range. It resembles blah blah blah. It says it's an ally to you and your companions. Oh, it shares my initiative. Okay, so it takes its turn immediately after mine. Never mind. Cool. Awesome. Then and also he has 50 HP. And his armor class is 15. I'm writing all that down, by the way. And he has 30 feet of hover speed. Yes, awesome. So the Beholderkin is going to shoot an eye ray, which is going to be a D8 plus 7. So he's going to use my spell attack modifier. So he's going to do a plus 9. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, I'm going to make a spell attack. It's going to be Ray of Enfeeblement showing up, but it's going to be for my Beholderkin. Ugh, only an 11 to hit.
He's gonna miss.
Awesome. He shoots a feeble little meatball at the armor. I think.
And where's that
A
one
moldy
supposed to be?
meatball?
He's supposed to be just south of me in an open space. Just
Okay.
right here. Oh, that's beautiful.
So
Perfect.
obviously the snake's the tentacle, the slime's the spaghetti monster.
Obviously.
Just because they looked similar enough to what I need.
Oh, he gets 2 attacks, equal to half this spell's level, and it's level 4 spell. So he's gonna get 1 more attack. Please. Yes. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Let's go. And that's gonna deal a D8 plus 7. So I'm gonna roll this D8. That is 12 damage total.
Okay.
And that is psychic damage, if that matters. Psychic marinara.
Okay, so that goes to that one.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay, ending Jordan's turn. That brings us to Sherrod.
Can I, or I guess I will bonus action rage.
I thought you were already
And-
raging.
Am I?
I thought you raged last time, weren't you?
No, because I used my bonus action for something else.
I thought you were raging now.
was- You know what?
Because I know you
I-
were doing the wild magic for raging.
I'm sorry.
Because you had the thing where you could throw your weapon.
No, I don't think I was, because I would have written it down what my effect was.
So I thought you changed the type of wild magic you used last turn.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. One weapon has magical effect, so that's what I have. Okay.
I will also remind you, you are currently blinded. So you have disadvantage on attacks this turn, because everybody but Frost was blinded, although Jordan coming out of his polymorph meant his normal form wasn't blinded, his polymorph was. Just forgot to mention that because he was doing his thing.
Yes. Sorry, I had it written down in a very deep corner.
We all do it. My notes make no sense.
I've never wrote a note in D&D.
How do you remember things? Okay.
Hey, I wouldn't even call it a skill. It just happens.
I wanna use my Morningstar and try to get these two, maybe, or this one first. Right? Yeah, this one first. That's on my right.
Okay. Roll that attack with disadvantage.
I will. Okay. That and then disadvantage. Okay. 18 to hit. Does that
18
hit?
hit.
Yay. Okay. So that will be 7 damage for the first attack on this one.
Yep.
And then I'll attack the same one, I guess.
Okay. Obviously, still disadvantage.
Yes. And that is a 13. Does 13 hit?
A 13 will unfortunately miss.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay.
Oh, actually, let me use my movement to like kind of move a little because they're too close. Let me get over here. That's what, 2 squares away. Over here.
They get an opportunity attack.
Sure, I
Yes.
guess.
They both will. Okay.
How bad can it hurt? Probably really bad.
Well, I mean, they get advantage since you're blind, so they could roll a net 20.
Thank you for the reminder. No.
You're muted, by the way,
Thanks, Ben.
Christian.
My B.
Is
You're
he?
you're taking half damage for rage anyways.
True.
Is a 16 gonna hit?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take both these hits.
I just stand there crying.
You're just getting smacked right into the wall.
Huh?
Supposed to be big and strong like the boss man. Why are you crying?
Because they're gonna hit me. They hit me.
It's all right. Those goblins didn't cry when you killed them.
You killed them. That was
You threw a
Jordan.
spear through their chest.
That will be 12. Which one is it on? So it's 12 slashing damage and 16 bludgeoning damage. So that's both going to be halved to
6 and 8.
6 and 8. Yeah.
14.
So yeah, 14 total off of those 2 attacks.
God, what was the point in healing?
Opportunity attacks suck.
It's fine. I was really close to like 3 of them.
I mean, they can
2
still
of
walk,
them.
though.
Okay. So is that ending your turn, Sherrod?
Yes.
Okay. So that's Dawn. You are up.
You moved out of my aura, so I can't protect you as much. Which one's more hurt?
That's fine.
Which one's more hurt? This one or this one?
Out the 2 that are near you, sword. They look about equal.
Equal. Okay. I want to cast Compelled Duel on the one in front of me, so he can't go and try to attack Sherrod.
Okay, so when you say the one in front of you, do you mean the one above you or to
The
your
one to
right?
the left. The one to the left. The
You
one
mean right?
Well, my character's facing left, so yes, left. Or actually, I'll pick this guy. This guy. This guy. Make it easier. That guy.
Okay. Okay. So, does that just happen, or is it a save?
See, the save is a Wisdom 17.
Okay. Wisdom. I made them bad at that.
Nobody else attacked this guy.
Fails.
Nobody else attacked this guy.
You
You're
just
attacking
the
my.
one that the boss man is fighting currently. His sword is literally in his stomach.
Deal with it.
How rude, Mr. Paladin. How rude.
I'm sorry. Please deal with it.
All right, I can work with that.
I put the radius on him just to show which one's marked.
Okay. Do I get anything from compelled duel? Disadvantage. Okay. I'm going to smack him with my sword.
Okay.
One hit.
Huh? No. A natural 1 does not turn in. Even an 8 doesn't.
There's a 27.
Yes.
Okay.
How'd you?
My divine weapon thing from last session.
Adding 5
8,
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 damage, and I'm going to hit him. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with a 2nd level divine smite. Uh, 13 radiant.
Okay. That's on them. Eat that. Okay. Anything else?
That'll end my turn.
Okay. And the spell you cast just gives them disadvantage on attacks against anyone but you, correct?
Not exactly. It on a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. It has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and it must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space more than 30 feet away from you.
Okay. Cool. So that brings us to the statue's turns. We will start simply with the sword. It's going to take 2 attacks on you because you just cast a thing on it. So these are flat. That's a nat 20 and a 19 plus whatever's going to hit.
Yeah,
So-
just a little. Just a little.
They are both going to hit. Oh, as I throw my dice everywhere.
George.
So you're going to take.
Oh, God.
So that's 20 damage on the crit. Slashing if it makes a difference. And another 20 damage on the non-crit.
Jeez.
From very low rolls to very high rolls.
Oh my god. Chris.
Okay.
Chris is
As
mad.
just a whole. As he just gets like cut almost in half. He's
Okay.
half my HP left.
So then that was sword's attack. So hammer is now going to do 2 attacks on Dawn because you're right in front of them.
No.
They're both gonna miss because yeah, the highest there is an 11.
Oh, thank God.
So that's those
I was
two.
about to say I don't have my plate armor, so it's probably gonna hit.
let's do this the easy way, because the other three are all... No, actually, Trident's going to attack Sherrod.
Oh.
Why?
That's going to be an 18 and a dirty 20.
Yeah, they both hit.
Jesus Christ.
You're so mean.
Can I do anything? No, I can't.
So that's 12 damage on the first, half to 6,
Mm-hmm.
and 15 half to 7 on the second attack.
God, that's
Oh,
so
God.
dope.
Okay.
Okay, so then Jordan is going to take 2 attacks from club and 2 from axe. Dirty 20 and a 13.
Dirty 20 and a 13. Fuck. They both hit.
Both hit. Okay, and the other 2, dirty 20 and a 22, so they both hit.
Jesus.
Let's double check because I don't. Yeah, you're not resistant to anything. So I'll just roll
Oh,
this
I'm
damage.
resistance to cold, if that matters.
It does not.
I mean, the metal's got to be cold, so maybe.
Just roll
Yeah, all the
this.
attacks deal cold damage, because, like, the mace touches my skin. I'm like, cold.
Nasty.
So it's God,
New mechanic
Chris, that's a
unlocked.
lot of damage.
This is 4 attacks.
Hey, he might do less than 40.
Well, I have to do concentration checks. Can I just divide this damage by 40 and then do the con checks? Divide this damage by 4 and do the con checks?
Yeah, do it that way.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot either way.
God damn. Well, I do
Again,
have to. Yeah,
4 attacks.
I do have to make 4 con saves to keep my meatball boy up.
I'll say
How
just roll 4 con saves at DC 10.
Okay.
Just make it easy.
How much health did Jordan have?
I popped out of meatball, which had 84 left. Actually, 97. Now I only have 100 left. I think I'm about to polymorph back into something else if I lose concentration on this. But I have 100 right now.
That is
Fucking
going to
wizards.
be a total of 50 over all 4 attacks.
Okay.
Damn.
So I have 50
Damn.
left. I'm gonna make 4
Hey,
con saves.
That's not great over
What 4
4
attacks?
attacks.
What, seeing as that 1 did 20 to me? Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make con saves.
So we're all gonna do those attacks.
Here we go. First one. Dirty 20. Second one, 21. Come on, baby. Another dirty 20, please. Nope. The last one did it. Got a 7. My little meatball boy disappears. Now I need
You
to
should have
think
been
about...
next to me.
I need to think about things now.
Is it just the meatball or the tentacle as well?
No, tentacle stays up. It's not a concentration.
Cool. So as that fades out, taking all 4 of those attacks, that is going to... Oh, no, I got to roll the check, don't I?
The dag.
Not those dice.
Oh, can I want to argue for something. So I do have a reaction called Guardian Coil. I can reduce the damage by 2d8.
Okay.
So let me reduce that damage real quick.
Yep, no worries. Just roll that and add it back on as HP.
I reduce it by 10.
Okay.
Is there any way you'd let me roll that last concentration again? Keep Meatball Boy.
I'm going to say no,
Damn.
because even if you reduce the damage,
Yeah,
it's
I know.
still like the same for a con save.
God damn it. My guardian spaghetti coil cries marinara sauce.
But you do, negate that much damage.
Yeah,
so,
true. So
helpful.
still at 60.
So as you do all this, you'll see once again, you'll get this weird like sensation over you, like as I described before, like that weird feeling of being watched and stared at. But rather than anything happening to you guys, you each notice the floor seems to turn softer and squishier as your feet start to sink slightly. It discolors into this bright green, weird,
I
mushy
stab it. No,
texture.
no,
As you see the entire floor becomes difficult terrain. As
Shit.
you see and feel and smell, the floor is now made of mushy peas.
Nasty.
Gross.
Oh,
Can I
Yeah.
just chop my legs off after this?
So yeah, this entire floor is difficult terrain, so it'll be half movement,
right.
unless you're flying, which I believe is only Dawn. And technically,
My toe,
Sergey, but Sergey doesn't count.
my toes like drag across the mushy peas.
So yeah, that ends the statue's turn, which will bring us back to Frost.
I definitely scoop
of
mushy peas,
initiative.
by the way, into more Tupperware.
You do so.
Jordan, if you make
What?
anything with mushy peas and hand it to me, I'm killing you.
No,
I'm killing you.
I'm not gonna put it in a shake. No, not at all.
I didn't mention a shake.
Nobody did. Shh, quiet.
Well,
I should also say
since-
nobody is blind anymore as well.
Oh, well, not. Okay.
Yeah.
well,
I mean, to be fair, I
since,
wasn't really blind.
Lasted a turn.
since Dawn casted that goddamn spell,
Not bad.
The gyat.
I'm gonna avoid some opportunity attacks. I'm trying to see if this is a bonus action or not. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna bonus action teleport. Swap places with my echo.
Okay.
I'm here, and then my echo goes here.
Okay.
I'm going to attack Mr. Right here.
Okie dokes.
$26,
Hits.
$25.
Hits.
10 damage followed by 8 damage, so 18 total.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. That will be Jack's turn. Jack, do something good. Jack, seeing everybody seemingly struggle, he's going to attempt to cast. What's that doing? No. He's going to attempt to cast Dispel Magic on this statue that is in front of it. Right. Okay, yeah. So again, as you've seen before, each time he casts his magic, he does his like hand symbols and prayer, and the same magic comes out of him, that smell of nature and grass, as he tries to do this. But you see it envelops like the whole statue, but doesn't have an effect. Although these things do seem inherently magical, dispel magic doesn't stop them.
Okay.
See, that's his action. Did I give him a dagger? Yeah, I'll just say he doesn't unarmed strike.
He has all my potions.
Actually, no, he's not actually near anything right now. So he is gonna just move over to the hammer one, and that one is nah. I'll let him do an unarmed strike. Why not?
Does he not have a mace?
But
staff?
uses action.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna hit. So let's just do a bit of.
Does he
small
have any
damage.
Heron Gone bonus action attack or anything?
Don't think he has any actual ones. Okay. Spiritual weapons are bonus action. But I got to cast it first.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just leave it as that. So he does that tiny amount of damage.
Got it.
So I'll let him just do a small attack. That. Bringing us to Jordan's turn.
Okay. How hurt is the one just south of me looking?
That one is looking reasonably hurt.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with the Oh wait, is that a bonus action if I do that? Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, it is a bonus action with the Tentacle of the Deeps. Oh, I want to keep the tentacle up and attacking consistently. I think what I'll do is oh, I am gonna use my feature Mire the Mind. Uh-oh. I'm just going to, so my action is going to be Mire the Mind, 40-foot cube within range. So I'm going to be able to hit all of the offenders here.
Got it.
Let me grab a
Please
square.
do not wake up any extra people that weren't fighting us before.
Yeah, so I'm going to be able to hit everybody, essentially, that I want to. Yeah. So 40-foot cube.
If I see the big statue move, can I ready my action to just seppuku?
So I do end up also hitting the big statue. So this is what the spell is. It's just me casting slow, but it is a it's a wisdom saving throw. And that is going to be a DC 17. As this time instead of molasses, I'm gonna take a honey dipper and put it in some like real thick royal jelly, and then just like swirl it above my head as it just kind of like starts to spray. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen those videos where like the guy they do it in China and they like spin the candy really fast, and like the strings of candy like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Like that's what
it's
happens.
like the makeshift cotton candy.
Yeah, and it like just covers them in kind of like this webbing essentially. So let me know who gets hit by that, Chris. No. Only people I choose. So I'm choosing all of the opponents.
Okay. It hits everything you want it to.
Okay, so it was 6 creatures. I'm only going to choose those 5 though. The 4 that are hostile to us, and then I'm going to choose the big guy. And I'm not going to choose any of the ones with loots on the side.
5 that are hostile.
Correct, yeah. Just there's 5 that are hostile. Which one's the 5th one? Is it this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's hostile too. So I do hit 6 then. I hit all these guys then.
So yeah, it's going to be too big if I do it that way. Yeah, it's all these 5 here.
5. And then I think I was able to hit Big Boy too with the 40-foot cube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you hit
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. So okay, then I do hit all 6. So that means that their armor class goes -2. And
Cute.
also any dexterity saving throws is -2. It cannot take reactions, and it's only allowed to do either an action or a bonus action, not both, regardless of
Cute.
abilities or magical items. It cannot take more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn. And then if it does spell casting, that's an even more complicated thing. But let me know if any of them cast a spell. Otherwise, this is all physical.
I was going to say, I'll say it now. None of them can cast spells.
Copy that. Cool. So
Not spells.
I use my Mire of the Mind. And then for my bonus action, now it's going to be the Tentacle of the Deeps is going to attack the one just south of me.
Okay.
And since they can't take any reactions, I'm just gonna run this way by Sherrod. Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna get close to Dawn for saving throws purposes.
Also need to shrink you back down.
Yes, please. Yeah, as close as possible there. And if I can I go? No. I think that's perfect actually, because Dawn is within what 10 feet.
Yep.
So I'm gonna attack this guy right here, just by the way.
Okay.
Let me do that. So sorry, I know I got a lot of stuff. So Tentacle of the Deeps. Please hit. Is 17 hits.
17 hits.
Ooh. And then it is 16 freezing cold marinara damage.
Okay.
And I believe that is the end of my turn.
That thing you just casted, is that concentration or how long does that last?
Slow is concentration, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But luckily it's a feature, so it's not like a real spell I'm expending.
Okay, so that will end your turn.
Concentration feature. I ain't never heard that before. That's kind of cool. For a wizard.
So that will bring us to Sherrod next.
I stab you a little bit.
Although, quickly before that, your whatever it was that Dawn casted, the door one, did that end because the echo attacked it?
Did the echo attack it?
Yes.
Mm-mm. I teleported.
I thought you then attacked it.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, you teleported, then you attacked. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, I attacked the one that I was in front of.
I got things
Sorry.
backwards.
It's all good.
Oh, I do have to roll a con save though.
Okay. Again, just make that a 10 for the concentration, because
All right, that's 1. 2. Okay. I'm still concentrating.
cool. So yeah, Sherrod, that'll be your turn.
Yeah, Sherry.
I wanna hit this one. Excuse me. So the one that's on my right, depending on how you. Anyway, and I'll hit it with my javelin.
Okay. We'll need to move 5
And
feet
so,
closer.
sorry.
We'll just need to move the 5 feet closer to get in with melee range.
Oh.
Wait, are you trying to do your lightning javelin, or what are you trying to do?
No, I already used it once. I can't use it again.
Oh.
It's just gonna be regular javelin.
Does that hit harder than your mace?
Well, I'll have to get in like within 5 feet. So if I'm moving, I might as well just use my Morning Star.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, please. Yeah,
Let
definitely do
me-
that.
Let me get close to this one. And then I'll hit it with my Morning Star and just roll flat this time, right?
No more blinded.
And isn't that weapon
No.
magical?
Does 14 hit?
A 14 is going to miss.
Wait, -2 to the AC, even after that.
Yeah, so 14 is going to hit exactly.
Let's
Thank
go.
you for keeping me honest.
Oh man.
Let's go, baby.
Well, it just changes the weapon's attack type. It doesn't do like extra damage or anything.
Oh, okay,
for
that's what I
the
wanted to
magical
double check.
weapon.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And then if I throw it, then it'll come back to me.
That's what it was.
That's it.
Okay.
Your Morning Star does
Wait, so
more
14
damage.
hits, right?
Yes,
Yeah, your Morning Star does more damage, though.
because your Morning Star's a D8,
Yes.
whereas your Javelin's a D6.
Oh no, we were talking about how
Mhm.
she making her Morning Star the magical one, so that she could still throw that if she needs to, or if he
I
needs
thought
to.
it
Sorry.
already was.
Sherrod. Sherodimus. It was on the other battle. That was a whole nother battle.
Either way. Yeah.
Can I
roll
roll my
damage.
other attack as well? And then I'll
Oh,
roll
yeah.
damage. Okay. That is okay.
Remember, you're adding +3 per attack because of your rage.
18.
Hits.
Plus 3 to hit? Or
Plus
like
3
wait, plus 3
damage.
to what?
For every hit you make, you add +3 damage on top of everything. So now that you
There's
hit
already
twice,
plus
it's
3.
+6.
Ah.
No, because your
Um,
rage adds rage damage. It doesn't calculate that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What? No, I'm sorry. I'm just rolling. That is 8 and a 6 plus 6, so 20 damage
Damn.
Oh my god.
on the one that's like right next to me.
So dope.
How are they looking?
Each one's looking hurt. Some more so than others, but each one hurt.
So much health.
I'm
Eh.
saying. Hey, at least we took multi-attack away, right? If they
True,
had it.
yeah. They did.
So ending Sherrod's turn, assuming you have nothing
Yes.
else.
No.
Dawn, you are up.
The
Come
one
on,
the one I have the spell on. He's looking hurt.
He said yeah.
No. He's
Yeah.
muted.
They,
Okay.
all, they all look hurt.
No, he was drinking his British boy drinkies.
25. And
Hit.
27 to hit.
He was
Yep, both hit.
drinking chippy fish juice.
Chippy
Ew.
fish juice.
Ew.
That would
10
just
and
like
thir-
be straight up oil, wouldn't
Just
it?
oil.
10 and 13 damage.
Damn.
Okay,
Hell yeah, bro.
still that one. So it's 23.
And he's still up, isn't he?
Yep.
God damn.
What? Okay, that's it. 3rd level smite. He's dying.
Please. Is that 2, 3, 48?
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, you're saying like they've got a lot of HP, but you're not doing massive amounts of damage, and there are a lot of them that you're spreading this damage across.
That's true. We're not
18 damage.
focusing.
18 more damage.
God damn it, Chris.
Chris.
You see that one is looking very hurt, like death's door hurt.
2nd level smite.
On the other one. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. 3d8. Roll all 8s.
9 damage.
God damn it.
9 damage. You see as this thing crumbles under your divine smite.
Oh, God.
I'm just.
Just-
Foregone all formalities and is just beating these statues senseless.
Just the smallest little thing. Swinging an enormous sword.
Okay, that's 4 left.
Yeah, 4
Yep.
left.
I'm almost out of smites.
Anything else or any movement?
Let me see.
Which, reminder, is half movement at the moment because difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go my full 30.
I'm gonna use
But I suppose technically Dawn can because they're flying.
Oh yeah. That's true.
I'm just gonna use harness divine power so I can get back a 2nd level slot,
Ooh.
Okay.
and that'll end my turn.
Okay, that brings us to the statues. Okay, so we're gonna start with doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it didn't affect their movement, so
Oh,
actually,
their
instead of
movement?
that- Yeah,
I believe their movement speed is halved.
halved.
Let me check. Let me
Okay.
double check. Let me double check. Yeah,
The
target
statues
speed
have
is
half
halved.
movement too.
Huh?
The statues have half movement too.
They have half movement because of my slow.
But do they have a quarter movement with the
You do notice it is not difficult terrain for them.
Oh,
Of
okay.
course. They have mushy P stompers on. The mushy P11s.
Move to there.
They have like cleats. They have like cleats, but instead of like spikes, it's just forks.
So they can only now do one attack each.
That's right.
So the first attack is going to be from Trident to Charade.
Sherrod!
That is an 11.
Does not hit.
Let's go.
In the wood. Club is going to attack Jordan. That's cocked.
No.
That is a 23 to hit.
God, yeah, that hits.
Okay. That is 11 damage on that one.
Okay, I gotta make a DC 10 con save before you continue. This will determine the rest of the attacks. Here we go. DC 10 con. And I get, what do I get? +5? Don?
Yes, +5.
Let's go. Yes! 11 on the dice, baby.
Let's
Cool.
go.
I held on to
So
it.
still one attacks. So Hammer is going to attack. Let's make it attack Dawn.
Yeah, let's make it.
19.
Barely hits with my 11 AC without my armor.
Okay.
Or 12 AC.
So that is going to be. What's that? 14 damage on that one.
Okay.
And Axe is going to attack Jack.
No, Jack.
Jack!
What did I make his armor class?
Oh, wait, I never really
10.
cared about him.
So that's gonna hit.
I mumble something about rabbit's foot stew.
Okay, so he's gonna take that damage.
Be delicious. Jack, you don't need your marrow bone, do you?
Okay. And then finally, roll for the check. Okay. So you see as the floor returns back to normal, regaining its solidity, turning back into like the regular stone or tile, depending on the area. As you each once again get that same feeling of being watched, as each of you needs to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Everybody but Sharad. +5.
Sherrod. Okay, I have a +0 anyway, so thank you.
Oh, I have advantage on Dex. Wait, I can see these effects, right?
You cannot.
No.
Oh.
Against effects that you can see while not being blinded, deafened, or incapacitated.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
cannot see this
god.
effect.
Yeah. Got an 18 on the
Sorry,
die.
give me 1 second.
+5.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Come on.
I
Come on,
got a
Sherrod.
20. Dirty 20.
Sherrod.
Boss man got a 28.
God.
Okay. So Dawn's the only one who made it under 18, right?
Yeah. I gave
Okay.
away my power to the others.
So you all start getting this feeling in your legs. It's like a warmth that
No.
it feels unnatural.
Does he pee himself?
No. No.
It feels unnatural, but it envelops your entire legs as you go to move, and you feel this on your wings as well. For you specifically, the sensation is in both your wings and legs as you feel this warmth spread over the entire things. As you look down and you see your legs are encased in batter, and as are your wings. You have 0 movement speed.
Fish.
Whereas everybody else, you get that sensation, but it dissipates and nothing happens to you.
Don has a hatred for chippy fish now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you now have 0 movement speed for now.
Jordan, you don't get any good ideas, okay?
Yeah, Jordan
Yeah.
looks
No
at
funny
those
movements.
little battered little legs. Oh,
I
my.
will use this.
Jordan.
Pulls
Jordan,
out
no.
this small sword.
It does smell delicious. It's beer batter too. So it's very
Oh,
nice.
I prepare my fucking some sort of fire spell that I have.
So ending their turn, that brings us to Frost.
Jordan, you better not. It's not funny.
I've got a bonfire
Nobody
right
attack
here.
the one in front of me.
I can just start it right
No.
now.
No cooking. The berries. Yeah, eliminate a man of us.
Just
There's
seething.
There's like a couple 100,000 of us at like any given spot in the Feywild.
Maybe I should have put
There's
the.
not enough.
Maybe I should have covered Dawn with honey as well.
Absolutely not.
What's that?
I'm gonna go for the same one that I'm right in front of and throw 2 attacks on it. Kill him, please! Kill him, please! 18 hits
Let's go.
and a 26.
God. I think
Please
their
don't
AC
kill the
is
only one I can hit.
I think their AC is 14 now, by the
14
way.
plus 14, 28 damage.
Damn.
Two max rolls.
Okay. So hammer.
I clap as I slowly move my bonfire spell to the battered legs.
I just let it happen. It's
Okay.
I can't move.
They are looking very hurt. Very
Little
hurt.
legs just.
Boss man is gonna bonus action restrict Jordan. No, I'm just playing.
His wings just in the batter.
The more you try and move and twitch, more little pieces fall off, but
Oh.
you're still stuck.
I need that batter.
I want to
Break like a
swap.
piece off like a chip.
Oh, wait. Dawn's right in front of me. I'm going to bonus action Fey Gift Dawn, and I'm going to do the Fey Gift of Passage, and it increases both of our walking speeds by 10 feet
Oh.
until the start of my next turn.
I'm going to say that's not going to affect them, because essentially this is,
No.
I'll say restrained, essentially, where they cannot benefit from
Oh,
bonuses.
they're restrained. Oh, okay.
Essentially, yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
It's
well then
not-
I am going to instead, since that's a restraint, I'm gonna do spite.
Pick me up and move me.
So the next time a creature that I help hits a target with an attack, that attack has disadvantage on the next attack it takes within the next minute.
Damn. Frost, if you want to take any movement, they can't take reactions.
Nah,
Love to take
the
some
boss
movement.
man's good right here.
Nobody attacked the one in front of you.
Jordan immediately attacks it.
So it's the one you just attacked that has disadvantage, yeah?
No. So what happens is, when the boss man helps out Don, whenever Don attacks someone, they have disadvantage for the next minute.
Okay, so it's whoever.
Whoever
Dawn
Don
attacks.
attacks. Yes.
Right. Remind me of that on their turn.
Will do.
So that ends your turn, I assume.
No.
Bringing us.
Just the tiniest little.
No. I have a legendary action that I would.
No.
Legendary action, piss yourself.
Never mind. Never had a legendary action. What even is a legendary action? What is it to even be a legendary?
Maximum
Oh, no.
legend.
Okay. So bringing us to Jack. Jack.
Jack, jump me in between all three. Put me on your shoulder.
Jack, can you do any fucking damage at all? Can you heal me?
Not really.
Jack, can you heal me?
I can do this.
I'm
and
covered in
it just does-
lacerations.
Yeah. I'm a bit weak, and you see, he just sort of panics, does this, and that same magical energy spreads out. In range of 30 feet. So.
Is he life cleric?
I believe so, yes.
Can he channel divinity and like move through people and heal, or does he have like a pool of healing like a paladin?
I think that's what life cleric. I think they have a pool. It depends on what level cleric they are, though.
As an action, you recall 50 HP. I can do that.
Oh shit.
Any creatures within 30 feet of you and divide those hit points among them. This feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum. Can't use this feature on undead or constructs. So I can split 50 HP between you. Although that's
We can't go up. It can't, like, we can't be above max health.
can't be above half your maximum, which all of you are way above that anyway.
I'm not.
No, it.
No, so half your
Oh,
maximum.
to
So your
know
maximum is
more.
120. So half of your max would be 60.
Yeah, my half max is already 50. I'm already above that, so.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
obviously that's only if I was giving you the full 50. You could still take that full 50. But you just couldn't take more than that.
Can't.
I'm not.
you-
I'm at 34.
Oh, can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point
Half.
maximum. Oh, I
It's half
see.
your maximum, not half your current.
I understand. I see it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's whether I do
That's
that,
not
which
bad.
is also 30 feet, split 50, or I can do a spell, which is also within 30 feet up to 6 creatures.
I think maybe I think Jordan's like, Jack, save your spell slots for later. We don't know what we're gonna get into. Pray to your god. Pray to your god. Pray to the spaghetti monster. I need followers.
Absolutely not.
I
Pray
need-
to the Lord of the Heart.
I need followers.
How dare you?
Yeah, pray to him.
How dare you try to bring him to the dark side?
They're all just fades. They're all just shades of the spaghetti monster.
That is a lie. The Lord of the Hunt makes the best avocado fucking toast I've ever had in my life.
Bring out a pamphlet. Listen. Look, if you go to our church, it's just a restaurant. That's all it is. You just have a meal there every week.
If you come and coincide with the Lord of the Hunt, he will make you rabbit stew that you have never had before in your life.
Rabbit stew.
Rabbit stew.
My church just has wine and crackers.
Goat.
There's nothing like hunting rabbits.
So fucked up.
Oh wait,
Jack,
I
we
just
don't
realized.
cook. We don't cook your kind, Jack. Unless you
I'm sorry.
die.
What? Sorry.
Unless you
You
die
see, he's gonna cook you
prematurely.
when you die.
When you die, you'll have
I
a
didn't
full
say
long
anything
life.
like that.
Or if I get mad at you and I go off and kill you.
Are you gonna listen to the person whose ratings is consistently falling? Or are you gonna listen to the great boss man's wise man?
I wouldn't listen to somebody who goes around hunting rabbits, okay? I don't
I don't
actively
hunt
hunt
rabbits. I hunt-
the rabbits.
I hunt people with bounties.
It's more like a roadkill
Just you
thing.
wait, Jordan.
You
Are
know?
they occasionally
Wait,
rabbits?
you get a bounty. It's inevitable. I will get you.
Can't wait.
Okay. So as you are having this discussion,
Jack, heal me! I'll give you more carrot.
as an action, you restore 50 HP. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you. Yeah. So 30 feet should be everyone.
So I'm missing
Yes.
40 HP, just by the way.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. So easy way of doing that is probably saying 12 each,
12 each, yeah.
and then that'd be 2 remainder. And you'll just sit on those last 2 points.
Okay. That sounds actually really good for like emergency situations. Okay. So everybody grabs 12.
dog can have it.
Because he's limited on spell slots.
Yeah.
Now realise the other decent mass healing spell he's got is a 10-minute casting, so it's not an in-combat thing.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, he's just gonna do one of them, ending his turn, bringing us to Jordan's turn.
Wait, what did Jack do?
He gave everybody 12 HP back.
Okay. My turn. Let's see. I still want my little tentacle to be able to do stuff. I go, Dawn, you still working on this guy right here, right?
I am still working on him, yeah.
Okay, you still working on it.
With my little beer battered fairy legs.
Right. Okay, so Chris, I'm gonna move my tentacle just over one spot to the left, so it's within 10 feet of me. Just so it can be near me. Let me see what cool shit I can do. Okay. So first things first, my tentacle's gonna make an attack on. Oh, I see it. Spaghetti tentacle. Thank you. He's gonna make an attack on the one just south of him, real quick, just to see what happens.
I've also now given you permission so you can move it yourself.
Oh, thank you. So make an
Because
attack.
I forgot to do that.
Dirty 20 to hit, and it's gonna
Hits.
deal. Oh my god, almost max. 19 freezing cold marinara damage.
Okay,
How's that one looking?
that's on the club. So 19. You see as you launch this marinara, it starts impacting, creating cracks, and seeps into the cracks, and
Ooh.
almost weirdly become. So is that weird thing of like it's ice cold but it's boiling hot at the same time? It's like marinara, so it's like steaming out of these cracks and like expanding, and you see this statue essentially like implodes from marinara sauce as you kill it.
Let's go.
go.
It's it.
And then I'm gonna move. Since I moved it, I guess I'll leave it there. I'm gonna take movement, and oh, we don't have. The ground is solid again, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Oh wait, fuck. I want to stay near Dawn. I'm gonna say. Dawn, is there any way you can follow me? And pop over here.
Can Jordan just pick me up and put me on his shoulder?
He is little. I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, I'd say yes. Again, obviously, you wouldn't be able to do any movement of your own without leaving his shoulder and things. But yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna grab Dawn. So that's 5 feet of movement. Then I'm gonna move here 25 because I want to be kind of in the middle-ish. So Dawn is gonna be like here-ish. Just because I really, I'm doing it for very selfish reasons. I just want his aura. And then because I'm holding
I can't even hit
concentration on
anyone with
slow.
melee.
Well, I mean, like my slow, I think is really important for everybody to be hitting just a little bit more, and so we don't have these fucking multi attacks against us.
Can he put me? Can he just like set me down like right here, like what, like 5 feet forward?
Just 5 feet to the south.
Yeah, so I can hit somebody with melee.
Yeah, if you let me, Chris, just put him right there.
You just like toss me.
sure.
Otherwise I can't smite.
Okay. But and then I'm gonna go ahead and just do my Eldritch Blast, which is 2 shots. And I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna hit the furthest south one, so that Dawn can still kind of get the guy he was working on. So 2 shots to the furthest south. Wait, is that one? That one's aggro, right? Violent?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to double check. Okay, here we go. 2 shots. Okay, 18 hits. And then 19 hits. Perfect. Okay, 2 hits. Oof, 1 on the dice for damage. So the first thing is 5 damage. Oh my god, and another weak little Eldritch Blast. So 2 5s. I only deal 10 damage of necrotic little. I think the spaghetti has like a little teeth on it and is trying to bite into it. Yeah, they're necrotic.
You see as it sort of tries to bite into this stone statue, causing like little just chips of stone to come off, but not a lot more.
Perfect.
But it hurt them in a way. Not much, but it worked.
How's he looking?
Pretty near death's door, like most of them.
Oh, damn.
Alright.
Cool. Alright, it's the end of my turn.
End of your turn, bringing us to Sherrod.
And I do, like, crispify those little battered legs. Yeah.
It smells delicious.
Hold still, Dawn.
Beer batter, a little bit of lemon.
Oh, I go, look at those dainty little toes.
Ew. Ew.
It made me feel gross
I'm
as I said
disgusted.
it. Just
And
this
I
enormous mouth.
How? So how accessible are like robot legs in this world?
Sorry. Sorry, Sherrod.
Can I get over here and unarmed strike Jordan real quick, just for what he said?
I mean, you actually have to use movement and unarmed strike, but
No,
You can hit him afterwards. You can hit him afterwards.
Just toss a rock at my head.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Get out of this life.
I'll just use my Morning Star again and attack the same one over here.
God.
okay.
And
I'm so sorry.
that is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Can't imagine. I can't imagine.
My
So good.
second attack does not hit, which is a 10.
A 10 will miss.
No.
Mm.
Wait, is there anything
don't
you
get-
can do?
Do you get that plus from raging? Is that to hit or just damage?
Only
Wait.
to damage, right? for rage. I think it's only to damage.
It's only
Yeah,
to
melee
damage.
But yeah,
Reckless
10
attack.
damage.
And she
No, wait,
didn't.
sorry, 13 damage.
She didn't reckless attack on the first attack.
Ugh. My bad.
So 13 damage total. Them to that. Okay.
This reckless attack. But yeah, that's my action.
Okay. Ending your turn and bringing us to Dawn. This is your turn. You have 0 movement as your legs and wings are both currently covered in batter. But other than that, you have your action, bonus action, whatever else.
Just one leg is covered in batter. The other one's been sucked clean.
So I can move. Thank God.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Your wings are like concrete.
16 hit.
16 hits.
Oh, you know what it is,
Okay.
Chris? It's the cringe that he gets from the batter being sucked.
It's just a ton of saliva left on the leg. It's
Oh, yeah.
horrid. It's wet. It's damp. Your like clothes are sticking to your leg. It's just horrid.
I'm so sorry, but I'm not.
You can smell his breath on your own leg as well. It's just so weird.
Breathing
Is
so
he
heavily.
dead? 13 damage. Is he dead? Is this guy dead?
Is it just an 11, or do you add anything else to that?
The +5. It's
So
the
it
divine
was
weapon
16.
+5. 16. Yeah.
So yeah, 16 hits because an 11 wouldn't.
Yeah. Just 13 damage to kill him. If not, I'm gonna
13
smite him.
damage.
Please smite him.
That's on the axe.
Wait, do you have any javelins on you?
See, it
Javelins. I have
is
a bow.
standing, but
Damn.
just like very much cusp of death's door. Like typical unarmed strike would kill this thing. Except for
Divine
you know
smite.
Jax, he doesn't do any damage. He's a weak little bunny.
7 damage.
7 damage will kill it.
Just
Or destroy it, I should say.
I pick up my beer battered leg and swing it at him and like knock him down.
I actually wanted to say, can Jordan, because you have no movement speed, grab you by that leg and then swing you around as you're like.
I'm holding the sword. You're holding me.
I mean, I'll fully allow it just for the flavor of it.
Get him!
obviously. Okay.
Let's see.
My God.
That's
Goddamn,
that
this is
one
funny.
did.
See,
Leaving
do
those
I-
two.
Do I have any? It's my action.
Oh, damn, there's only 2 left.
Yeah.
Did you already use both
I can't
attacks?
shoot- No, I only have one, but I only have 5 feet of reach, so I can't hit the other one, I don't think.
Chris, would you
Yeah.
allow him to swap to a ranged weapon or no?
If he has a ranged one, yeah.
I have a bow, yeah.
That's
It
cool.
doesn't have the divine weapon, so.
Oh no, that's right.
17.
Because if you swap it, you're gonna lose your divine weapon.
It's fine. We'll kill it anyways. Damage is damage. It's
Okay.
fine.
All right.
Pretty good damage. 10 damage to that one.
Not bad.
In damage. That's on them. Okay. Looking hurt as ever.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Bringing us to the statue's turn.
Sherrod, you want the other leg? Nah. Hold up, Dawn.
Okay, so
No.
we have those 2 left. And also on the end of your turn, Dawn, and the start of theirs, you do see/feel all this batter on you starts to crumble away, and just sort of flies off gets taken away by the weird breeze that's in this room.
No, can I catch it?
If you want, roll me a dex check.
Yes.
Why not?
Please.
Just see how much you managed to grab.
I need that batter. Like a sleight of hand. Oh, it's +0. It doesn't matter. 6.
On a 6, you grab just randomly sort of into the air, and you literally just grab a handful of it that turns into even more of a dust as you grab it too hard. So you just have a handful of batter dust.
No.
Did you mean like a dex check or like a sleight of hand like dex check?
My sleight of hand's +0.
Yeah. So he's got 0 anyway. So yeah, that's what happens with that. So I'm gonna say for this one, let's see.
Everybody else is out of my reach. No.
Good.
So
I'm the only one that you need to keep concentration up for.
Get my toes out of your mouth. The batter's gone.
There's still some in between the piggies.
Yeah. So
Cotton swab. Just...
does a 14 hit Jordan?
A 14? Yeah, it
Yes.
does. Fuck.
Okay. So you're going to take.
Are they throwing something at me?
Nope. They are hitting you.
Oh, did they move? I didn't see them move.
No. Didn't move.
Whoa. Okay.
Has nobody noticed this entire time that they all have 10 feet of attack?
Oh my god.
I did.
No?
I did.
I guess I've always stood right next to them. That's why.
We were all really close to them.
Yeah.
If somebody's like 2 squares large, I just assume they have more than 5 feet.
Damn.
Yeah, pretty fair. So that's 14 damage to you, Jordan.
I will react. Wait, how hurt does this statue look?
That one reasonably. It's not quite like necessarily one blow from death's door, but it's pretty close.
Then I'll just do my tentacle, my spaghetti guardian coil, and just reduce the damage by 2d8.
Okay.
I reduce it by 8, so I only take what? 6?
6.
Okay. Yep. So I take 6, and I need to roll con. This is gonna change the rest of your. I grab Dawn. This is why you're here. As I make the con save. Yes, let's go. 23.
So you succeed. Your spell stays up. As you say this to Dawn, using them essentially as a magical shield, Dawn, does a 16 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Okay.
It does.
So you're going to take this swing from the hammer.
Get in front of me.
Is going to be a total of 12 damage on that.
Is it the one that hit Jordan?
No,
Or the other one?
They only have one attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure. How
yeah,
much damage was it?
12.
12. Okay, I am very hurt. Very hurt.
So it's that one, and then we do our check to see what happens.
I just imagine him like foot and mouth just swinging me around. Going feral.
The batter's so good. I can't let it. I can't lose it. So gross. I'm so sorry.
Are we sure that Grimey's the weird one?
Yes.
Oh god. Grimy takes the fucking gross ass cake.
Okay, I'm going to need everybody to roll me an intelligence check.
Check or save?
Save even, sorry.
Save. Okay.
So Jordan's the only one that gets a +5, and I fail.
This is why you're here.
I can't focus on anything being swung around.
Let's go. 25.
Okay, who got lower than an 18?
Me.
Me.
Grapefruit technique, my foot.
A dex check or intelligence?
Intelligence saving
Intelligence.
throw.
Intelligent.
Saving throw.
Sergey's so worried.
+5? I bet.
No,
Not for you.
you're not even close. I'm sucking on his foot over here. He's so far away from you.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Jordan. You're dead. I don't care if you have a belly.
Okay, so for everybody who got under an 18, which is everybody but Jordan, as each time on this turn you get that weird feeling come over you of being watched, like the eyes burrowing in the back of your head,
Pee yourself.
as you, which one am I on? Yeah, as you get this weird sensation come over you that's like, it feels like a fight between your head and your gut. Something just feels irritating and tight in you, as you all recognize this feeling, this sort of
Jordan's
emotion coming from you, as Jordan, you're the only one that resists this. It almost makes sense given you're a chef, as each of you start to feel, other than Jordan, start to feel very hangry, and are each going to have to attack your closest ally on your next turn.
Do I have to load it up?
That's great. That's just lovely.
Can I attack the monster? Because I don't have anyone next to me.
No, you'll be moving towards the closest ally to attack them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Do
no,
we
I'm
have-
gonna kill the
We
prince.
became friends.
Do we have to like load it up?
I'm
You
gonna
don't
kill the
have to
prince.
like load it and do like your highest damage thing. I would say just
Gotcha.
whatever your regular attack would be is what you use.
How much
That's
else
not
does
good.
Jordan have?
That is me loading it up.
Well, so for like Frost's sake, you could just do your regular 2 attacks and not Divine Smite them or whatever. Or
I don't- I'm
you
not a
don't have to
paladin.
add on. I forget who you are.
I'm gonna kill
Normal
the
paladin.
prince.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna kill the prince.
No.
So yeah,
Don, do you hit
there's
me?
that one. So
I'm gonna have to.
that
You-
ends their turn, bringing us to Frost.
You lost the +5, right, Don?
Yeah, but I still have a +7.
Jack, you have been nothing but an absolute pain in my side.
What?
I don't like pains in my side. Neither does the boss man.
I'm sorry.
You will
You
be.
can apologize by giving me your life. I'm gonna
Thanks,
gonna
Doug.
attack
You'll
this
fail the
thing.
quest.
Did Prince Jack save?
I forgot to roll for him.
Oh shit.
Oh, God damn it.
He did not.
Okay, let's run the role play back. Let's run it back. Prince Jack. I think I've got a mind to put some pain on you. I think I don't want you anymore. I'm gonna kill you.
No, if I kill you first, as he sort of like tries to be angry, but doesn't seem natural.
It's
Sort of
18 on
tries
Prince
to
Jack and a 25 on Prince Jack.
Yep, they're both gonna hit.
Fuck. Fuck. 5 and a 12, 17 damage to him. I almost rolled low on both. I'll take that actually. I got a 1 on one of my
Nice.
damages. I'll take that.
You see, as Jack takes these hits, looks very hurt, but is still up. He is not dead yet.
Give me your best shot, you bastard. When does this effect go away? Is it like after I attack or?
Yes, now that you've attacked, you do start feeling this, or you start getting that the feeling of that like anger, hunger, that weird like primal feeling in you that just caused a rage from being wanting to like eat and almost like fill that void dissipates as you get the anger out and get these attacks out.
Ah, shit, Jack. Ah, that's all right. It's just a flesh wound. You'll be all right.
I'll do worse than you.
Ah, let's see it. Let's see
Shaking
it.
with his mace.
I. I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to do Fate Gift again, and I'm going to help. Jack. I'm going to give him a D6 plus 4 temp health.
Nice.
Okay,
That is such a cool ability, bro.
that for me.
I keep the same temp health I had before. I rolled a 1 again, but he can roll his own.
Is this a
Okay.
charmed effect?
No. No.
No.
A D6 plus 4.
Got booted.
D6 plus 4. That is a 2, so a 6.
All right.
And that's his temp HP,
Yes.
yeah?
That's my turn.
Okay. Ending your turn, Frost. Bringing us to Jack's turn, who is equally going to swing this mace against you.
Give me your best shot, buddy boy.
That is a dirty 20.
Fuck.
So that's going to hit. And that's going to be 2 damage.
I would love to see this narrated. I have to see this. So what happens?
You see
As he only hits
Jack,
my temp HP.
yeah, you see as Jack with this boiling anger that came out of nowhere that really doesn't suit him. He's a 16-year-old introvert who's been taught to be a life cleric. He is not made to be angry. And you see as he weakly like lifts his mace up against you, as he ever does, shaking. And you can't tell he's shaking just because he's weak and isn't like able to wield this well, or whether it's the anger. But as he's shaking, he swings this mace on you and thumps it straight into you. And
Love it.
it knocks you, and you feel it, and it hurts. But it only hurts in that sort of way of, you know, like when a kid is like playing a bit too rough and they just like knock you a bit too much and you sort of play a bit more hurt than you are. This is essentially what it feels like to you. Like, it's caused the tiniest bruise where you're used to like being stabbed with a sword through an organ. So it hurts, but barely. As he weakly thumps into you, comes back slightly reverberating and goes back into a sort of rest position, losing the anger. He stares sort of blankly at you, a tear forming in one eye as he's like, what did I do? Why? And that's
You have
going
showed
to
me
end
just
his
how
turn.
strong you are. You've got a lot of work to do, young one. Even I get the boss man harder than that. And look, and he just starts like hammer fisting, and it's doing nothing. He's just hitting the armor.
It's fully that kid thing of just nothing. Just yeah, I'm not made for combat. As he ends his
Who's
turn
gonna
and
protect your wife then? And don't you dare say the guards.
the knight. Moving on to Jordan's turn.
Let's go. Okay. So, I am So do I get the feeling I'm about to get smacked by Dawn?
Oh
Uh,
no! Oh no! Wait.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception?
I'd say
Uh,
advantage
there-
if you had the same sensation as well.
Okay.
Oh, it's very
You
clear
notice
he's
John
about to get
slightly.
smacked.
Okay.
You see
Kristen,
14.
Dawn's
I need you to
glowing.
do. I need you to do whatever you can to not get hit by Don, because if Don hits you, you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
So a 14. On a 14, you can tell that Dawn does seem hyper focused on you and does seem to have that like look in their eye of I'm angry, I want to hit something. So you would probably be able to assume they are for some reason now targeting you. And you can probably infer at this point there seems to be some form of like environmental effect or ability going on in this room.
Get my foot out of
That's
your
probably what's happening. It could also be the fact that you tried to eat them.
It's just the batter. The batter's so fucking good. Okay, I'm trying to think of a way I can try possibly get out of this. Is Dawn less than 10 pounds?
The sword probably weighs more.
Ah, god damn it. Okay, I was gonna.
Can I-
You could
can I-
take-
can I-
you
can
could
I
you
just
could
say
take
Dawn
the sword
probably is?
from Don and then mage hand Don away.
What I was gonna do, I was just gonna like mage hand him away 10 feet and then run 30 feet in the other way, so he couldn't even get like an action on me. But it's fine. I don't mind taking that damage because
How bad?
How much health do you have?
66.
Oh, you're fine then.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Okay.
So it's not guaranteed I'll hit you.
Yeah, that's true. It's not guaranteed. Okay. All I'm gonna do is Spaghetti Tentacle is gonna just move down. Wait. Which one of these looks worse? The top or the bottom one?
That would be the bottom one.
Okay. Then Spaghetti is gonna move 5 feet down. And take its attack. Bonus action, Tentacle of the Deeps. You've got to be shitting me. A 13 is gonna miss, right? Even with the minus
13
-2
is
AC.
unfortunately going to miss,
Fuck.
as they currently have a 14 AC.
Oh, that's fine. Everything's fine. Then I'm just gonna do Eldritch Blast twice. Damn. Yeah, I'll just do Eldritch Blast twice on this thing.
Just don't roll bad.
26
Hits.
and a 21.
Hits.
Please get more damage than 5. Thank you. First one is 10 damage.
Okay.
Oof. And then the second one is 6, so 16 total.
Okay.
As I throw out my spaghettis. My evil little spaghettis.
Yes. As you do so, you see they hit into it, doing that sort of weird, almost this weird thing where the spaghetti like shoots out, and it's like dry spaghetti, so it like shoots in and like pierces them,
Oh, al dente.
and you see it actually almost like cooks in their blood as it starts as like one solid dry piece. As it starts piercing in, you see it loses its thing and just becomes like almost like that cooked like
a little
softness.
noodly. Love it.
Yeah. And you see as it takes those, it looks very hurt, but not quite down.
Like, Kamehame al dente!
Ending your turn.
that
with
definitely ends
weird
my
pasta
turn.
puns.
Yeah.
Sherrod, that is your turn.
No, Sherrod has to attack a friend.
And you're the closest.
Sherrod. No, I'm not, Sherrod. No, I'm not. Sherrod, think this through.
I was gonna move closer.
Sherrod, look, there's a little
I could
spaghetti
be
tentacle here.
here.
You can attack.
Yeah, but it's the
Is
closest like party member, right?
does it say party member, Chris?
It said
Oh, it's
I
ally.
don't think so.
My spaghetti is
So-
an
You
ally,
make-
arguably.
Is it?
Hey, think about it. Think about it. You can hit him for making me hit you.
I don't know. Is it a creature that can be hit?
It's not, but Sherrod doesn't necessarily know that. It's a little
I
writhing
mean, they
tentacle
would,
that
'cause
makes
they know who you are.
physical damage every time it hits. Hey, I don't know that I've done this. I haven't done this before. I didn't have these abilities until I was with the spaghetti monster. I don't know, man. It's up to you. I'm making all these arguments out here.
I'm gonna say, Sherrod, roll me just a flat intelligence check. Intelligence, wisdom, yeah. Either, I don't
Come on, Sherrod, don't be stupid.
Brains.
I'll do intelligence.
I can't wait to
That
kill
is a 9.
or
On a 9, I will say you, particularly because in this state, you are more in a mindset of just, I need to attack someone. I know it's that sort of feelings bubbling up. So I will say on a
Mhm.
9, you struggle to distinguish between who/what is actually one of your allies. And given the state, you do mistake this tentacle as an ally. So you could attack it. Or would, I should say, because it is technically the closest thing to you.
So can I move closer to a thing?
Yes.
Okay. I also still want to be within melee range to the monster.
Yeah, that's fine.
So here? Is that okay?
Yeah, either of those two.
Okay.
So, that one.
I will move here. And I will attack the little thing, the spaghetti, no, tentacle. And I'll use my, do I want to use the Morning Star? Can I use my Morning Star? I'll use my Morning Star to hit it, to be fair.
And just to be completely honest, you're going to miss it because it's in the ethereal realm.
Even on a 26?
No matter what you roll,
Yeah,
you're gonna
you
swing
can
right
hit
through it.
It's
The
as,
one time.
Yep. As you swing your Morning Star to attack this large, writhing piece of spaghetti, actually, I'm going to say it's not even spaghetti. I like the idea of it being linguine because I feel like it's slapping everything.
Yeah, it just licks you.
As you try to swing into it, you expect some form of like resistance, like it's going to bend from it, but you just fade right through it as there seems to be nothing there. It's ethereal.
Supporting you as I fall. But I also have another attack on my action. Do I
Oh,
take them
shit.
both, or is it just one?
I would say you take both, but because it's going to auto miss anyway, you can roll it if you'd like. But
Don't waste
Oh, I
don't
was
waste your
thinking I
crits,
could
baby.
attack another party member, but never mind. I guess it'll
Yeah.
just miss. So
yes, as you do your two swings, both fading right through this linguine, you also feel that weird hunger rage dissipate from you as you regain your normal senses. And you can take a bonus action if you have one.
I
Don't think you
do
do.
not have anything worth using on a save. So
Okay. So ending Sherrod's turn brings us
Jordan.
to Dawn.
Jordan.
Well,
I'm gonna try to.
You what,
I'm gonna
mate?
be fair. I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Try to
8.
shoot me?
That'll be disadvantage. Oh, you did disadvantage. So yeah.
See, I'm being fair. The last thing I used was my bow, so what's the point in swapping?
Okay, so I'm assuming an 8's going to miss.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah, fully misses. My AC is 13.
a 15 and a 17 plus 5, though.
I was going to say that dirty 20 is going to hit.
Yeah, absolutely.
10 damage.
All right, I'm going to reaction level 6. No, I'm
Hellish
just kidding.
rebuke.
No! You'll actually just
Do
kill him.
it.
No, how much
Yeah.
damage you deal?
10.
10. I'm going to use my reaction for the tentacle. God, I love that I can do that every time. 2d8 to lower it. Let me go do that. Yes.
Let's go.
Just takes off 10 damage. How much was the total?
10.
Oh, sweet. I just take 0 damage. I wouldn't have to roll concentration check, right?
No.
Just 0 damage?
Yeah, because it's just reduced to 0. So
He
you
just
take
cleans
0.
off his armor.
Yay. No, my spaghetti comes and like grabs whatever it was and then just like hands it back to you gently.
The linguini just wraps around the arrow.
Weird linguini fingers.
Yep.
Okay,
Thank
so
God.
as you do your 2 shots with your crossbow, missing one, hitting the other, but being completely just deflected off by this, again, weird large linguini, that you, again, yourself feel those foreign emotions in you dissipate and bubble away as you regain your own normal senses. And again, if you have any bonus actions to do, you can do so.
No.
Okay, with a disappointing no bonus actions, that brings us to the statues.
No.
Well, my bonus actions are meant for my attacks.
So sad.
So, starting again with the trident, doing 2 attacks on Jordan, who's been
Isn't it 1?
fucking him over. Right, 1 attack. Keeping me honest. 19 to hit.
God damn. Yeah. Super hits.
That is 15 damage.
Oh, I'd already used my reaction. Okay. Yeah, 15
I cried.
damage, and then
So then
I
hammer
will.
gonna hit Dawn.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna do my con save.
Yeah.
I rubbed Dawn on my face. Keep me focused.
Oops, there's a DC 10 again.
Yes, 16 on the die, baby. All good.
So, yeah, because Dawn's been doing a lot of damage.
Has he, though?
They've been doing a lot. Although,
Hey, I was helping you
Does-
guys.
doesn't 11 hit.
No. Let's go.
So, you see as this large 20-foot statue tries to swing this 10-foot stone hammer on you and just completely, like, misses to the side. As you are this tiny little couple inches, it just swings wildly.
I have a better idea. As soon as like I'm about to get hit by the hammer, that's when Jordan picks me up and starts wiping me.
Help me hold concentration. Use him as deodorant.
No. He doesn't wash his aprons.
I don't. I've got to keep it seasoned. All my
Okay.
aprons are seasoned.
So, I am going to need everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
+5.
Damn you, Don.
It's not my fault.
Wait, who gets +5?
I think just me.
Nobody, but Jordan.
Wait, no,
Oh,
Shiraz within 10.
I'm gonna use
Hey, I'm
Indomitable.
right there.
Sherrod gets it, yeah.
Please God for being a fighter.
You say it's Dex, right?
I did.
18 on the
24.
die, baby.
Okay. So that is nobody lower than an 18.
Was at first.
Okay.
And then Indomitable. Nice.
Yes.
Nobody lower than an 18.
Cool.
What about Jack?
Well, yeah, did Jack roll? Does he get +5?
That's a -1.
Oh, never
no,
mind.
he's not within range.
Doesn't matter anyways. That's
So
such a low
yeah,
roll.
he's gonna fail. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so Jack's gonna take all of this. So each of you all see and feel as it seems to start, although you're inside, it seems to start spitting and it turns into a rain and it smells very sour as you all notice it is raining vinegar.
Oh,
And you are each going to take, what's that, 5 points of damage, acid damage, as it is reduced damage because you all saved.
Jordan
My
opens his
God.
mouth wide.
But Jack is going to take all of this.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's delicious. And
Luckily,
then,
you had temp HP.
oh, nice. Con saving
It
throw.
still hurt, though.
Yes. Keep my concentration. 13, baby.
Okay. So that's both of them.
My Echo's dead.
No.
Wait. Hold on.
Does he take that damage? Like physical damage? Oh.
I have to roll for it.
Let me check, Priyanka, if you take half or not.
I don't think
Nah,
so.
it has 1 HP anyway. Yeah, my Echo gone. What a waste of a nat 20. God.
Priyanka, you take the full 5. Because it's not a physical damage, it's elemental.
Okay.
Damn, nat 20
Ending
dex.
their turn. Frost, you are up once again. 2 left, both very damaged, both near death.
Bonus
If I
action.
can't finish this session today like
Put
I
the
thought.
Echo right back. Let me see if this is within he has to go right here. And then my Echo can move. Yeah. And then my Echo is just going to move right there. So I manifested it here, and then it's just going to move there. I'm going to do 1 attack on this person from Frost, and then 1 attack on this person from the Echo. So the first one is for my guy down here. That is a 20 to hit. And then this one is for this guy right here. That is an 11 to hit.
An 11 unfortunately misses.
Would hold on. Would a 14 hit?
14 would hit exactly.
Okay, then I hit. Fortune from the mini.
Okay.
Okay, so bottom man is going to take 11 damage. Top man is going to take 7 damage.
Top man. You say my middle name, Josiah?
So you see as
Wait, bottom man. Sorry, I'm
Frost.
bottom man.
Yep. You see as Frost first wields their great sword, slashing at them. You see a large line appear across their chest as the cracks then start emanating further out from your slash, as it just crumbles the top half. And that one is also out. Leaving just the one left. Who
I have 15 feet of movement I can still use. I'm just going to go 5, 10, 15.
no problem.
Hurry up, Jack!
Ending your turn. Jack. Jack's pretty useless. I can do a thing. Why not? Yeah, that's range now. He'll use a range spell because I haven't bothered doing that yet. He's going to just cast Guiding Bolt. That's going to hit.
Let's go.
Which may avoid doing damage the whole time and now kill the thing. 14 damage. Not quite, but very hurt. Radiant damage in the next attack roll made against his target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Okay. Ending his turn, bringing us to ShowDOWN, who, if you attack the thing, you have advantage.
I have
On your
advantage or
first-
disadvantage?
On your first attack, advantage, because he cast Guiding Bolt.
Ooh, let's go. Okay.
Obviously, that's, again, only on the first attack, though,
Understood.
I believe. Yeah.
Then, so there's only one big bad we can see so far, so I'm just gonna do that. I'll just move my spaghetti this way. And then I will go ahead and do advantage with my Eldritch Blast first. It's a nat 20, baby. A 2 and a
Yep.
20. I'll take the 20. I'm going to roll that damage first. Oof, low. Only 14 on the crit damage. How's he looking?
14. As you launch this Eldritch Blast out, you see it consumes. Because I'm assuming your Eldritch Blast basically shoots more marinara sauce.
It's
So-
like a big thick spaghetti noodle that emerges from a portal in front of my hand, and it's just covered in like freezing cold marinara sauce.
So as you see this pasta shoots out, impacts into this statue, marinara almost exploding out, covering the body. You see bits of frost coming out from the marinara all over the body, encasing it, sealing it entirely in this red ice before shattering.
Hell yeah.
As you kill this one. And with that, we are out of combat.
Are we though? I feel like we're
So
not. I'm
it's
still
like-
holding my second Eldritch
I
Blast.
feel I'm being lied to.
My Spaghetti Blast.
I feel a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. The damn song is
as you see this last one encased in the red ice and shatters to the floor, combat ends as you see over by the larger statue, which I should probably say is, I don't know, a good 30 to 40 feet rather than the others being 20. You see by that one, blue flames appear around the top of its head, almost like a crown of sorts, lighting up this room even more so than it already was, but with this brilliant blue radiance, all creating lights on the walls, like ocean waves going on it. Maybe you know that sort of effect, like when you go to, like, you know, an aquarium or something, and you do the underground bit where you see all the glass and the light comes through it. You sort of see that along all the walls. As you also see a sort of dais appear about 10 feet in front of this large statue.
I promise,
I'm
for as
assuming-
long as we've been playing, I still don't know what a dais is, bro.
A
I don't even know how to
just like
spell
a
it.
raised
What is it?
raised platform. That's all it is.
Yeah.
DAIS.
DAIS. Search
Okay.
that up in Google Images.
D-I-S?
DAIS.
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 It's
Why do
literally
you
just a
spell
raised
it
platform
like
you
that?
sit things on.
Okay. I now know what a dais is.
That's so funny.
So you all see this dais rise, like I said, about 10 feet in front of the large statue. Do you all walk over? Jack's going to.
It's for the boss man victory!
Hip hip. Boss man.
Victory! Boss man!
Boss man.
Yeah!
I shoot my last spaghetti at the boss man.
Okay.
Playful
So-
damage.
Wow.
Playful damage.
I'm assuming
Wow.
everybody goes over to the dais.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. So you each walk over, and I'll say as you are walking to that end of the room, Sorry, I did that.
No.
as you start walking closer to that end of the room, you can start
Uh-oh.
seeing more and more details of this large statue. From the other end, you're like 8 feet away. And as you start
Having a hard time hearing you, Chris.
Just something happened, Chris. We're scared. We need lore.
sound back now?
No.
Better?
Through the computer.
It's like a delay. It's like you say it and then your mouth says it.
Yeah.
Maybe like leave and come back. Leave and come back. It's like you say something and then you say something. It's kind of like that.
Better now? Nope.
No,
Yeah, I'll be back.
I think
No.
yeah. The video was behind the audio.
So how is everyone doing?
Doing good.
I'm still hurting from last Sunday. Still hurt.
I need some more chippy fish batter from the legs.
Okay,
Ew.
Good. we're back.
Yes.
Cool. Because
Yeah.
that was a nightmare, right? As I had half hour left to drop a bit of lore and finish this out. Okay, so as you all start walking further down to that end of the room, getting closer and closer, you start seeing more details of this larger statue. At first, when you get about 50 feet within it, you start seeing what was just looked purely humanoid to you before, now looks almost
Your mic's still bad.
No.
Sorry,
What's
bud.
it doing?
Not for me.
It's bad for me. It's like cutting out.
It's bad for me too.
Yeah. Change the performance settings, maybe.
Let's all refresh.
I'll refresh
and come
too.
back. Let's all refresh.
Okay.
Okay. We doing better now.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Okay. Cool. So, we'll try for the, I don't know, 6th time or whatever it is. As you start getting closer, you notice what originally appeared purely humanoid now seems to appear almost amphibious to you. And then you get a bit more closer, within about 30 feet, 20 feet. You notice it's not amphibious. It's aquatic, as you all see this, like I said, about 30, 40-foot stone statue. Humanoid form, but you see the details carved into it of scales like a fish. You see the gills along the neck. You see a large, oddly rectangular staff in its hand.
Uh-oh.
As you all recognize it, or at least some of you would. In fact, I'll even say roll a religion check for me.
Oh, man.
Because I know one of you would, but let's go for this.
I have +6 to religion if anybody wants to help me out.
Well, you did try to cook me earlier, so
Come on.
and then you tried to eat Don,
So
and then you drink acid rain. I don't think you're all right in the brain.
Can I forego my 3 on the die?
No, you've rolled it now.
Yeah, I know.
I think we've all already rolled. I don't think we can help you out there, Jordan.
Yeah.
oh, I can add a D4 to it with my tireless precision.
You bastard, Jordan!
Did not know I had that.
Wait, did you use that bolstering magic D4 already?
No?
Then you can add that too.
Hell yeah. So I got 14 so far. 18.
Okay. So, for these rolls, I will say, Frost and Jordan, you two recognize this being as Chippy Fish, one of the greatest gods known, which
Whoa.
does make sense why these other minor gods in this room aren't known to you, as a lot of you would know, particularly yourself now following a more chaotic divine being, that he has a habit, like a lot of these sort of chaotic powerful gods, of taking in other minor gods as almost like a sort of servant role or lower role in their like overall system. That's probably what these gods are. They were minor gods that went under Chippy Fish, so aren't relatively known to the outside world, unlike himself. You also get the feeling this is what's been staring at you and causing all these horrible effects in this room, is the abilities of this godly statue. And as you get to the dais, you see floating above it a pair of earrings and a bracelet. These are sapphires. So the pair of earrings are like dangly earrings where they're quite sort of thumb-sized sapphires. Whereas the bracelet is like 4 of them, like one on each almost like point, with gold like fed through it, almost like a filigree or a vine, looking almost like it's naturally woven around these jewels to hold them in place. I will say all of you can tell they are inherently magical, though to know specifically you would need to either attune to them or cast an identify spell on them. However, before any of you can get close to them, you see Jax actually uses his hop ability to hop 20 feet and does so before any of you can get there, grabs these items and puts them on his person.
Oh wow.
Taking hold of them, he then, as he lands on the other side, pocketing them, he pivots on the spot, looking at the four of you, well, five, I don't know how many of you are with all the extra people, but he pivots on the spot, looking at your group, big grin on his face, and he goes, thank you, I've got them. We can go home now. Yes, thank you. As a door frame appears between the legs of Chippy Fish. Once again, that weird black nothingness, almost like an ink wobbling in the door frame. He says, and you see Jack says, let's go. We can go. And he's going to head towards the door.
Hold on.
Wait,
You
wait,
stop right
wait.
there.
Jack, wait for a second.
What?
Yeah, I want to
We need to rest first, just
wanna
in case.
get in front of him. Yeah.
Jack, we're all weak right now, and we need to rest.
Where
We
you
can't
going?
protect you properly.
I can help with that.
What's up with those things you just put in your pocket?
Yeah, what are those?
The boss man wants to see them.
They're the rewards, the jewelry that we're supposed to get.
I thought it was just one.
Right.
Right, so
It
you
was
don't
never
mind
specified.
you don't mind if we take a look at them?
Sure.
I do.
I just want to hold it.
Oh,
you
he
mind?
does. Oh, he does.
I can't risk
Okay.
you trying to attune to it. We don't know if it's a one-time thing.
I just want to inspect.
I've heard stories of
it.
adventurers. They take everything.
I'm not
What
up
do
for
you
anything.
need it for? You already have all the money in the
And you
world.
You see he is eyeing each of you, and I'm going to say, without even having to roll a check, it's fear in his eyes. He's scared of you lot, thinking that now that you've seen this jewelry, you're going to try and kill him and just take the jewelry.
I
This
want
is
to
what
walk.
he's now thinking.
I want to walk up to Jack. And I'm gonna pull
What?
the same.
He's going to... What do you want? Entirely
Jack,
afraid
look.
of this couple-inch fairy.
I just want to see it.
Jack, look, I'm not gonna let any of them take it. Promise. But we do need to rest. I cannot protect you. I cannot heal nearly as much. How low is Jack?
Jack's pretty low. He's on 24.
I'm gonna give him all 50 of my HP.
What is the best healing Jack can also do right now?
He could do the 10-minute one.
Yeah, he's gonna have to, I think. So this one. So yeah, I think that's probably yeah. Oh, I can upcast that as well. Better than nothing. So yeah, he's gonna cast the prayer of healing.
Before he does, Sergey just wants to ask him. I need you to be honest with me, Jack. Buddy old pal. Do you know something about these artifacts that we don't? And I would love it if you were honest.
Roll persuasion check. I'll say with advantage.
Any chance I could say it intimidatingly? I don't think I'm trying to persuade him.
Sure.
I'm not sure intimidation's a good idea.
if you want to go for intimidation, go for intimidation. Still with advantage.
Yeah, I'll take what I don't have a -1 in. Not 20. Oh, I wrote off, you bastard. 17.
17. What was it? Love spells. That's what I was trying to do. 17. It seemed. Yeah, 17. Let's roll for him.
You're rolling a save.
I think it like a deception. It'd be like a deception. It's not a save. You just roll like deception to my intimidation.
It's gonna be a 9 there. Yeah, that's still gonna fail. That is a lower roll. So, yeah, on that then, he sort of retreats into himself a little bit. You see his little bunny tail like twitch, and he says, I don't know much either. All I knew was there was jewelry that I had to get from here so I can give it to my fiance to make sure I can actually get married and I don't get killed.
They're gonna kill you?
Who?
If I cause a war between the two countries, yeah.
Fair.
That's
Something
what
doesn't
happens
line
when
up.
political marriages go wrong. War. At least
So
that's what I was
first
told.
things first. How did they even know that there was jewelry in this here dungeon? Because the jewelry only popped up after we destroyed all these stone thingies.
Yeah,
How'd they know about that?
and no one's been down this far.
Right.
You don't know that.
Can I make an insight check on that? Like, that what I just said. Fuck.
There's no real way of
Damn
knowing
it.
how far anybody got
Damn it.
because
Jack.
the few people that came back were crazy. And again, there's no actual information on how they got back either. And given you guys, the only reason you know you can get out is because you won. So you don't know if there is any other way of getting out of here besides achieving the goal, and if there was, what that would be.
Jack,
Yes.
did any of your other family members have to do this?
Here or at all?
Something similar. Did they have to find like jewelry or whatever?
Yes, all of them. Bar
Who
my
told
eldest
you
brother.
about the jewelry?
Was it your idea? Was it
Kingdom
your
sister.
family's idea?
I
was
believe
theirs.
I believe we know about the jewelry because when we first started, the story went that it's supposedly the buried ancient artifacts that we're trying to find. And these were rings that were worn by a king and a queen. And we're supposed to retrieve these rings. And these only should be worn by people who want to marry each other and are happy and in love. But it's an ancient myth. That's what we know.
So
Hmm.
okay,
You
so
also
it was,
know I forget my own law.
so it was
You're
their family's
welcome.
idea. So
Wow.
it was their. So it wasn't his family's idea. It was the other family's idea.
Yes.
Hmm.
Whose
I
Jack,
don't know
buddy.
that.
Jack, boy. Jack, buddy. I feel like there's something suspicious going on.
Yeah. Why would you give that to someone that you're not even in love with? You don't even know who you're marrying. You don't even know that person. You don't even know
I've
who
never met
they
them.
are. Right.
I've never
How can you
met
be in
them.
love with someone you've never met? You don't even know them.
I heard of this adventurer called Zephyr. He like falls in love with every like woman he saw at first sight, including Lady Death. Or at least that's what I heard.
Are you Zephyr?
No, but he is my
All
favorite.
right then.
I still have don't tell him I still have a copy of Romancing the Gems.
No.
A legendary copy.
The first. He was the first buyer.
Love it.
I got very lucky. We knew this demon. He's a family friend.
You're friends with demons?
The lore's crazy. The lore's crazy.
Lore's crazy.
So yeah.
Screw-
Was there any
I'm
other
going
questions I missed? Because I heard a lot of different questions.
Yes. Can we go
now.
to
Can we
bed?
rest?
If you want, yeah.
Okay, I'm taking a long rest.
All right, you keep and watch first.
Oh, we're long resting? Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you
I
and
guess
your
the
warlock
boss man
ability
and
only
I
need
will
short
keep
rests.
watch first.
I'll with my final spell, I will summon to keep watch for us this extremely creepy. It's a star spawn. Basically, it's made of like hundreds of thousands of little worms that are all like undulating under its body. But this one is made out of like actual size linguini that are all like sentient. And it's just like, and I say, hey, go ahead, watch over all of us. We're gonna take a nap.
I will be back in just a minute.
Okay, and this will only last the first hour of us taking a nap. Oh, thank God. I love that I get everything back.
Is a warlock. Warlock abilities. Damn wizards.
That's right, be jealous.
Says the person who plays 90% wizards.
I'm saying.
I've all. You know what? That's not fair.
One time you play a real man's class. Now it's damn wizards.
A real man's class, I love it.
Hey, I played a barbarian.
You put one level into it.
No, Grimey's a barbarian.
Grimy.
You role played Grimy. You didn't play Grimy.
No, I do both.
You were a nasty, goopy fuck. I don't even think I remember Grimy. Actually, I missed that session. So, Grimy probably did do some barbarian stuff.
I mean, Grimy has like a 20 in strength.
That's fucking
Grimy-
disgusting, bro.
Grimy is strong.
Let's just forget that character ever existed.
I agree.
No, we still have to finish the session.
Never.
We still have to save
Do
Grimy.
we though?
Yes, we have to save Grimy and get out of Santa's sack.
No, I don't want to take that weird millipede woman to prom.
To prom, yeah. What was her name? Does anyone remember?
I don't know.
Slurn.
Wait, what millipede
Ew.
woman?
I was just moving photos, and I put the name underneath all the photos. Slurn.
What woman?
Slurn.
It was
Giant
some-
millipede
it was
woman.
some-
Giant
yeah, it
centipede
was like a
woman.
millipede woman that
Where
Christian
was
giant
forced
millipede
me to
woman?
try and date.
It's a centipede, first of
Some
all.
high schooler that wanted me to take her to prom because I had Tim's on.
Wait, where was I for all this?
You were playing
You were there.
games.
In the bed.
Yeah, you were playing games.
No, I wasn't.
Dude, you were there.
You were playing
were there.
Dragon Age.
Like always.
No, I wasn't. If it was Grimy, then I would have been there. Like if Ben was
Grimy.
playing Grimy.
Grimy.
Anyway,
You were there then. Then you was
I'm
there.
gonna bring this back in.
Oh yeah, you were
About
playing.
Grimy.
Back onto game. Also, is everybody cool to say run for about another 45 minutes? Because it should get us through the end of this completely. And if not, I'll just say we'll call it. It'll be late. I want to try and finish this so we're not just randomly doing like an extra 20 minutes next week to finish out.
Well, we
Well,
can,
I
we
mean,
can
we
leave
could-
it
I
up.
mean-
We can leave it up to cat ears and orange cover.
Well, I mean,
I
what
ain't
we could
tripping.
do. I mean, what we could do is finish like the start of this next week, and then go like right into session 0 for Josiah's. No
We
session
can
0.
do that.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
hold it. Let's hold it over for because I mean it's pretty late already.
Yeah, I have to go to bed for once.
Because I'm just thinking, because the rest of this is mostly just should just be like quick role play, but it's you guys, so I don't know if you're gonna spend 2 hours like arguing with a random NPC.
Chris, you know us.
So
The hell.
So yeah, for now,
What do
I'm
you
just
mean
gonna
he gets to
say
keep the bracelet?
Wait, oh my god, I just had a thought. What if the person he's marrying is the one girl from the theater that we haven't seen? Again.
Rose.
So
No.
I'm
I
gonna
feel like I
say
just guessed it.
you guys have your long rest. You
Fucking Rose.
wake up 8 hours later. You leave this through the doorway because I'm assuming that's
to
what you're gonna
roleplay
do
one
after.
more thing. I need to roleplay one more thing because I have a level of exhaustion.
That would go
And
after the
to
long
recover
rest.
it, I need food and drink.
I absolutely make you whatever you want.
Do I have any leftover avocado toast?
Oh, it's so bad by now. Come on, Chris. Give this to me.
You have
Chris.
half.
Can I roll for it?
piece.
Can I roll for it?
No, you have half a piece of it left. However, this is from like 2 days ago, so the toast is absolutely rock solid. The avocado is already starting to like turn. It's already turned that weird brown color, and is a horrid, slimy texture now.
Give this to me.
Not that there's anything different to actual avocado as far as I'm concerned.
Give this to me.
But it's turned horrid. And the only other option is you would have basic rations on you. But knowing adventurers' basic rations are like the equivalent of like a very dry biscuit or tack or one of those it gives you the calories, but it's absolutely disgusting to eat.
Sergey is gonna one by one. He's gonna fly over to Dawn. Dawn, I know you have something. Something, please. Something to eat. The boss man. No, I can't ask him. I won't ask him. Sharad,
See,
you
do I
don't
have
have
something?
that carrot cake.
I offer up my rations
You have
if you
anything?
want some.
You
was
what?
gonna
You
say-
have what?
You all have the same types of disgusting calorie-fueled rations. And
Almost
I'm
done.
sorry, bud. Hey, did I just see you put some of my batter in there?
Oh.
Just furiously mixing. Shut the fuck up, Dawn. I need this.
And Dawn, you do still smell like beer and lemon from that batter.
Beautiful. I love
I
that.
want to immediately hide from Jordan while he's cooking. I'm just gonna is Jack wearing a shirt at all?
I mean, yeah, he's not topless.
Okay, I'm just gonna climb up Jack's like the bag of his
Could
shirt
be.
and just shake.
Okay.
What do you make, Jordan?
I make exactly whatever it is you have told me before. I think it was, what was it, like rare steak? Is that what it was?
While Sergey is
nice.
like yapping to Sharad and Don, begging them for food, you see Frost like of his own accord like comes over and like grabs Sergey out of the air and puts him on his shoulder, and Sergey's looking at him like, oh, boss man, what are you doing? Frost walks over to Jordan. You feel this very angry aura about him. While you have this plate of food ready for him, and he just grunts. He just, and he smells the food. You could like smell the food, like you know what I'm saying, when your mom's cooking in the other room, you can smell it from over there. He gives it a couple sniffs.
Oh, can I real quick? It's onions being caramelized, that crispy, and the butter right on the bottom. It is so good. You see some chives go in with some yellow sweet onion. You see that steak. It is finely chopped. It barely touches the skillet as it just gets that nice sear as it stays rare yet seared on the outside.
Jordan, before you go too much into how good you do, firstly roll me a religion check. Flat.
Sure.
It's fucking raw.
16.
16. Now roll me a cooking check with advantage.
Let's fucking go. Please. I need this. Nat 20,
Nat
baby.
20?
Nat 20, baby. Oh,
Let's go.
oh,
Nat 20 into a 28.
You actually nat
dish-
20'd?
oh,
Yes. So this dish is exactly as you described it yourself. It comes out like perfect. This is literally the best you have ever cooked. Not only that, this is actually the first time that one of your own party is actively asking you to cook for them.
I'm crying.
Like, you're not trying to force, you haven't pre-made something like trying to force it down them. They came to you and have asked you if you can feed them. And you produce this perfect, or about as near perfect to a meal as you can produce.
I take that
as
knife.
you feel the inspiration from your god and this other god who is you're in a sort of presence of.
I did suck the hell out of that batter, off the foot. So, but I take I'm crying, and I take a tear off of my sacrificial dagger, and then I whip it onto the skillet for that last pinch of salt. And I think on a nat 20, I think you can taste all my emotions that have gone into cooking.
Hold on. So you see Frost. He walks up and Sergey is just gobsmacked right now because usually Sergey and Frost move as a combined unit, but right now Frost is moving up on his own accord. You see Frost. There's just like a plate. There's like a plate. With the steak. It's like a plate with the onions and the steak. There's a plate.
Yeah, there is.
You see Frost takes the plate. I don't know where everyone's sat down. This is before we rested, but he goes, he sits on his little stump that he made, or his sleeping bag or whatever he's got. With the plate in hand, he takes his mask off and begins eating it.
As you're about to eat, I go, as you're gonna grab it with your hands or with a fork, and I bring you from a tiny little kiln on the side, little basket of freshly baked naan bread. As I show you to go and pick it up.
Snatches the bread.
Let's go, baby.
And he takes off his mask for the first time in front of you guys.
Naan. Whatever. bread.
Bread.
I give you a basket.
I
of
leave
naan.
this call.
No,
I'm done. This is it. I leave this party.
The power of Chippy Fish compels you.
Because not almost every lake or river is actually just named river/lake, because it's literally just whatever the people in the area called it, which tends to just be their word for river.
Yeah.
So it's just river.
You see a very war-torn, battle heavy, battle damaged hobgoblin in front of you, scars everywhere that you could even imagine.
Aww.
And he just enjoys his food. He enjoys his food.
Yeah, I think hopefully if Chris allows it on the nat 20,
he just gives you a very confirming quick stare. He doesn't say anything because he can't.
Like that manly nod, just If Chris allows it, I want to give you that moon water that I failed to make earlier, and it's just so pristine.
Sure.
Yes, nat 20. Yes, and
So I'm
it's
assuming it's just a fancy flavored thing. It's not actually like mechanical anything.
It's not gonna give him any mechanical anything. He just kind of like feels better. That's all.
You see, Sergey is just like wailing down tears. I can't believe you trust him to show them your face. Black man, you're such a man. I'll never leave you side, boss man. I promise.
I give
This is why
Sergey
you're my favorite human being ever. You're just the best.
give Sergey a small plate of whatever he wants to. The tiniest plate. The tiniest naan.
You know, just this one time, just because the boss man has me so worked up, I'll eat your fucking food. Just this once.
And I never tell them where I got the steak meat from. Never. I'm not gonna ruin that nat 20.
Although, you know, Frost not fully being able to remember, the only fresh meat you've come across is either the Chimera or the Griffin. Those are the only two fresh meat you have access to.
I mean, that would have been white meat though. I've got some steak on the, in the freezer I've got carrying around with me.
I mean, the Chimera is made up of many different animals.
Oh,
It's not
that's
saying
true.
it's all white meat.
That's true. Got a little haunch of beef in there. Okay, cool. Cool.
Because I'd assume dragons are red meat.
Unbeknownst to Frost, he has the poison condition for a second.
You have the poison condition, but it's only to the extent the food tastes spicy.
I love that. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I
It's
didn't
just
mean to
sticking in your
hog.
mouth.
I didn't mean to hog all that time. I just nat 20 food check. Finally, I had to take.
I literally
advantage
say
of it.
if he have a nat 20s a food check, he's gonna actually enjoy the food. That's why I was like surprised when you got it.
Yeah.
So with that, I will say, as you all try to eat, argue over eating, have massive emotional moments and breakthroughs, you each find your little, you just lay down on the floor, put a bed mat out or a sleeping bag or whatever you got out on the floor. You each take your 8 hours long rest. Obviously, you can get rid of your last level of exhaustion, Frost. Get a normal long rest. Same as everybody else gets a normal long rest. I will say you'll wake up, 8 hours later. You're not entirely aware of what time of day it is because you've been inside a dungeon this whole time. There is not a day-night cycle. It was as bright when you went to sleep as it is when you're awake. But you get your 8 hours. I'd say you'd probably wake up and then grab a quick bite to eat. Probably Jordan makes that as well for anyone that would eat it. And you're about to head out. And I will say that's where we will end today's session, as it is past.
Oh yeah.
So we will run some quick gems for anybody who's got them, and then we will leave, so people can sleep. Priyanka or Sharad or
so I can
whoever.
leave because I have to make a phone call real quick.
Yes, no problemo.
First of all, oh my god, amazing session. It was so combat heavy, but I still loved every second of it. The hangry effect was so cool. I don't think I would have ever come up with something like that. So that was amazing. And death by marinara, but also just spaghetti monster in general. Attacking with pasta was a lot and weird.
Come on.
But yes. Also, finally, not 20 on the cooking chat.
Oh, I love that.
Which I'm never going to eat your food still, but good job. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see y'all next week.
See you next Wednesday.
Bye.
Before you leave, real quick, Sherrod, since next session will be the last session, so what I plan on doing is since that'll be the last session of this one, I'm going to do like the one-on-one session zeros before the official session zero. So just I'm gonna talk to them about that whenever we get done with gyms, but just keep that in mind.
Okay, just text me what time you want to start, and I'll be ready.
Well, it'll be like 2 weeks from now. So
Oh, I thought it was next week. Okay, got it.
no, we still have this one we got to do next week. So see ya.
Okay, bye.
Yes, because next week will be an undisclosed amount of time. Because again, for all I know, it's going to be a quick role play, half hour, we're done.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
Yeah.
spend 2 hours arguing with a random NPC who has nothing to do with any form of story, despite the fact that you have almost no story left to get through. So, because for all I know, you're going to try and start a fucking fight with the king, and then I'm just going to have to TPK you, and that's how we end?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably. Anyway, more gems. Let's go with Frost, Sergey, Boss, all the names.
Man, took the mask off, man. That's a gem of gems for me. It hits different. It hits different for me. You know, since Jordan's been racist the whole campaign. Started off the campaign killing a goblin right in front of a hobgoblin.
Wow, insane.
They're not the same.
I didn't do any of that.
How dare you say hobgoblins and goblins aren't the same? How dare
Not
you?
the same.
How dare you? Finally getting to explain, not really explain, but like show why Frost is mute.
Hmm.
It's different. And then fried fairy chicken.
Just the skin.
That's my gems.
Sorry.
Okay, let's go to Dawn. He, her, whichever gender they choose today.
Putting my entire legs in your mouth and just that is nasty. That was my favorite part of the session. Just the whole roleplay between Jordan and Dawn.
You're welcome.
You know what's funny? I called Chippy Fish. I called it being
Did
Chippy
you?
Fish before we even know. Yeah,
Love that.
because he said the mushy peas, and then he started bringing up more food stuff, and I was like, Dawn hates Chippy
Yeah.
Fish
Damn, that's crazy.
because it's all stuff that would be on like chips and or like fish and chips.
Yeah.
And then he said vinegar, and I was like, oh my god.
I didn't get it at all.
Yeah.
Good job.
What the hell does vinegar got to do with fish and chips?
They put vinegar on it.
What? Do you not put salt and vinegar on your chips and stuff?
No.
No, we put ketchup
fuck's
on our
wrong with you?
fries.
There's salt and vinegar chips. Those is nasty.
They are
Okay,
nasty.
Fries.
Chips, fries.
We put
There
ketchup
are
on
salt
our
and
shit.
vinegar chips.
But you
I don't put salt
actual
and vinegar on my
and vinegar
fries.
on-
That's nasty.
No, that's delicious, mate. Although technically it's not even vinegar, but that's the whole weird thing.
You what?
Oh, it's like something else?
But yeah, it's that weird thing. Like it's very specific what counts as vinegar.
Okay, so
So-
does it taste like the taste that you would get from salt and vinegar crisps?
Yeah, it's vinegar still.
It tastes like that?
Yeah, it's that sort of, sour. I don't know how to describe vinegar beyond like that sort of sour taste that you would expect from vinegar.
Yeah.
Put salt and vinegar on your, chips or fries, / your fish or sausage or whatever else you get.
I'd rather put my Zaxby sauce on it. I mean, my Zaxby seasoning on it.
Zaxby's pretty good.
I mean, you still put
I do
other
like
things,
Zaxby.
still do like ketchup or mayo or garlic mayo or whatever other sauce you like.
Mayo on
one.
fries? you going up on the list. You slowly rising up to the tier of frosting and pizza.
I like
Hey.
garlic mayo on my chips. Thank you very much.
Hey,
Not
mayo
normal
on
mayo.
Garlic
Fries?
mayo.
Mayo on
Garlic
fries is
mayo is
unholy.
delicious.
You can't say that and you eat frosting on your on the tomato, the pizza part of the pizza, not the crust.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
No, you can't. It's not a free
Yes.
world. You can do
Opinion.
everything except say that.
This is why we have
In all
laws and
fairness,
police
it's American.
officers.
Yes, but it's American, so based on its pizza and that's dough, there's probably so much sugar in that. That's also counted as cake, the same as your bread. So
Honestly, if pizza dough like is cake, that's crazy because I don't
Your
taste
bread
a
is.
single bit of sweetness in it.
Your bread is legally cake in like every other country, bar America.
I wouldn't say not like our pizza is kind of different though. Like I don't know if the same thing applies to like our pizza dough. I don't know.
I have no clue. Obviously, never had it.
I think they make it like everybody else does, just like flour and
Yeah,
water
again though,
and eggs.
but your other products aren't. You say that, but your eggs are weird.
Absolutely.
The only country that wants to wash off the protective layer of eggs and then complains that you have to refrigerate them to keep them longer because you got rid of the layer that protects them. Like, come on. You don't like the waxy layer on an egg. You mean the thing that protects it from getting like damaged and like can give you more diseases? Yeah.
So y'all have that waxy layer on y'all eggs?
Yeah, we leave it on. That's why quite
Oh.
often you'll
You
see
eat it?
eggs with with bits of shit and feathers on them because we just pick them straight up, put them in the thing. You can eat that.
Y'all put feathers in your eggs?
We don't put them in
No,
them. We
it's
just leave
like-
them on.
What?
A chicken has feathers when it
Right.
so when it lays the eggs. Quite often there are loose feathers on the floor, so they just sometimes stick to the eggs.
You
To
don't
the
wash it
the
off?
waxy layer is on the shell.
Yeah, it's on the outside of the actual egg.
Okay.
You guys actually
Why
wash that
get rid
layer
of that
off of
then?
it.
Because we just cracked the egg anyway.
Yeah, but America washes that layer off because I don't know, they think it's cleaner or you don't like the idea of the feel or whatever's in it. But that layer actually is what protects like the egg and keeps it like non-porous and stops things from getting in it.
I wonder if that's why Japanese eggs are safer to eat.
Possibly, but that is why you guys refrigerate your eggs, because you get rid of that layer. It is safer
You
to
don't refrigerate
refrigerate them.
yours?
No, because we
Because
don't
they have the layer.
specifically have to. We can refrigerate our eggs, which would make them technically last longer, but we have no actual need to. Whereas if you guys didn't, you'd probably only have a couple days and your eggs would start going bad.
Yep.
You
That's
How
wouldn't,
long
be,
does
you
yours
wouldn't even be a
last?
couple.
Weeks, maybe months, depending on the actual date on the egg.
So that's why they got the 1,000,000-year-old eggs, bro.
They're,
Well, they're
they're
fermented.
not a million-year-old.
But y'all know what I mean, bro. It's like, yeah.
Again, that's fermentation. That's a different thing.
Yeah, they just put it in the ground.
Yeah, it's weird. But again,
That's crazy.
I mean, you put vomit chemicals in your chocolate, which I also found out America was banning English Cadbury's in your country because it was getting to the point that you recognized that our chocolate was better. And they didn't like that because Cadbury's in America is controlled by Hershey's, and Hershey's wasn't a fan of the fact that you knew our chocolate was better and was starting to
Hershey's
demand
is
it.
ass anyway.
Yeah, Hershey's is ass.
The little thing that Mr. Beast dropped is way better than that.
I disagree, but that's okay.
You like that over Hershey's?
I don't like either. I like a very specific kind of chocolate. I like the chocolate that like melts in your mouth when you put it just slowly. The like creamy, nice chocolate.
So my gem.
Yeah, we probably should get back to those.
So my gem.
I didn't even give any.
Yeah, y'all both
Yeah.
did.
Distracted by the food.
They both gave gems.
Yeah, me and Ben did.
So Chris, Chippy Fish being in the game is truly insane. He has basically no limits, so just do with him what you will. And then unpolished gem that I'm looking forward to next week. What the fuck is Jack gonna do with all his little nonsense, little accessories? I'm worried about him. And then also, see,
Just being
and
so suspicious of him
Oh
this
my
whole
god, he
time.
just pulled a U. That's literally what you would do if
yeah,
someone said
it's true.
literally.
And then yeah, the whole just the interactions. Honestly, it's a little selfish, but the interactions I was having with everybody today, regarding like food and sucking toes and yeah, all
I
that.
thought it was funny.
It's hilarious. But that's it. And then I do gotta go though. I need to jump off. But holy shit, I'm
Cool.
excited. Oh, I'm so excited for this Sunday where it's like we finally reconcile things on a 3-year-long campaign.
I'm just gonna throw out some quick stuff at you before you go, just because
Cool.
I want to do it. So, firstly, I named everything those effects that could happen. So you had French fries, which you had. Baked in place was the 0 movement. Hangry, vinegar rain, bruised and battered, which you didn't see. Mushy swamp, flash fried, and soggy batter were my various effects that could have happened, and you only dealt with about half of them, so that's quite lucky because some of them were worse damage. Also, slight rhinestone for me, you never figured out the other way to solve this
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Christian was close. You were trying to think about it. The other 6 statues, if each of you stood within 5 feet of a different statue, combat would have ended. As
Oh,
Christian would have
No.
known because I sent him. They were each holding instruments.
Yeah.
So if you went and stood within 5 feet of one, it would have started playing the instrument and you would have been safe. That's why they didn't first attack Jordan, because he was stood within 5 feet of one of the musical statues.
did you
Which
steal
put
that
him
from
in the safe
solo
zone.
leveling?
Yes, I did.
I knew it.
I love that manga. Manhwa.
Manhwa,
Fucking
yeah.
amazing. But yeah, so I
It's
stole it
great.
from that.
Like, wait a
And
minute.
fully, it happened once. He got close, he moved away to attack again, and nobody decided to try to move anywhere else for the rest of the
Did you say
combat.
that it started playing music?
It would have, yeah.
I chose the path of pain, so
I steal stuff from anime all the time.
same.
Most of my stuff stolen.
Anime, video games, movies, just
Any form of media I like, I'm like, I can adapt that into D&D.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll tell y'all when I
Prepare
steal
for non-door related good puzzles that Emily
shit. Oof.
isn't going to solve in 5 seconds. Okay.
We'll
Prepare for
see.
those
No.
puzzles. Prepare.
Please, no doors.
No more
Everything's
doors.
the door.
Just pain
That's better. Okay.
and suffering
I'll
yeah.
take that over doors.
and Ben getting de-leveled 17 times.
I'm already like level like -50.
Yeah,
Not
just
as low as Christian is.
quick gems, just everybody.
Let's
It's
go.
fantastic.
Insane.
It was fun for me. You all did things I didn't think you would do, and some things I thought you would. Session went on a bit longer than I thought it was going to. Because I
I
thought
can't
we were
wait
going
to
to get done. But
I can't
We're
wait to see
close.
what Rose does.
it should only take, like I said, about half hour to an hour to really get the last of this roleplay out the way, and then we can do a bit of session 0 or -1 or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
So just gems to everyone for being fantastic and making my campaign fun and sticking with me despite not always being the best TM.
No, you're great.
But as long as you guys enjoy it, I am as well. So It's cool. Let's go to bed because it's fucking late.
Please, and thank you, everybody. I'll see y'all Sunday.
See you
See ya.
Sunday. For more
Bye-bye.
nonsense and chaos.
More and wishes.
And ghosts as well, because we never did that still.
We still need to do that.
Well, you know, yeah, we can or we can't. It's fine.
We can't. We
We
have
can.
to. We need to at least pick one person that makes sense to us that's doing a thing. Because I've had it in my head the whole time now. Ever
Okay.
since you said, "Oh, there's a specific ghost you can like say that you have," I'm like, "Yes, I know exactly
Okay.
who shows up and how."
Y'all write it down, and please
it
remind me
Bray?
because I get straight into my stuff. So
We know.
Bye.
Nonsense.
Bye.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday.